Boom. All right. Is it working? I think is this
What
thing
it
on?
is.
I think it
Oh
is.
man,
Hola.
Yes.
Oh,
Hello,
good.
everyone, and welcome
Zach is a racing
to
right now.
the show, to the land of Gat'Ka, Jesse's homebrew Dungeons and Dragons world. My name's Albie. Brought some of my friends here. We have Austin. And we got Gordon, and also, Zach will be on here shortly on the way home. And of course, Jesse, our dungeon master. Oh, the icons work. Look, you can see the characters and their names. Perfect.
Where's that button you were talking about?
What button?
Which check? The one, I'm sorry, the one that doesn't roll damage together.
It's like if you go to the cogwheel and then like
Yep.
the thing right below it. It says like right there. Don't roll damage with thing. I don't know. Fucking roll 20 shit.
Don't roll what?
Well, anyway, so welcome, everybody. Hey.
The don't auto roll damage.
Here we go. So playing some Gat'Ka tonight. Continuing the campaign, the Godspear of Kitamon, which is this fabulous campaign arc that Jesse has written for us to play in, which is very cool. So thank you, Jesse. And previous episodes are on YouTube. So if you go search Gat'Ka on YouTube or Realm of Ravengard on YouTube, which is the channel, you should be able to find that and watch the previous ones if you need to catch up on them, which you should, because a whole bunch of things happen. I don't know. I mean, I need to rewatch them. Like, I go back and watch them so I can be aware of all the things that happen, because I can't even remember it all. I don't know about you.
I usually watch
through Notebook.
I usually watch it once prior, but I didn't do it today. I forgot.
Yeah, this one I think I relied on Jesse to just be like, "Hey, man, where do we leave off? Where do we leave off?"
So I'm going to do my normal spiel, and that just a trigger warning. There will be just descriptions of graphic violence and or death. Hopefully, not too much death. So be forewarned. So I'm just going to start with a quick recap. Last session, the characters, the Godspear Kitamon, the team, made it their way down the Plateau River, heading towards the supposed the library of Strabo, the Athenaeum of Strabo, and we're able to find the location, and we're able to secure the help of a boatman and a young boy, a survivor of the current rebellion and the plague that is spreading across the land. And we're with the boy's help, he was able to direct you to an alternate path to the Athenaeum, the library by circumventing the mountain along the river and heading up the backside of the mountain, the windward side. So last scene, our characters were making their way up the mountainside. So that I'm just going to begin.
I'm not gonna say it, but yeah.
Also, hold up. Why does it look like Zach straight up got pulled over? It's like red and blue flashing lights. Is somebody in front of you getting pulled over? Is that what's happening? Okay,
Did you get
No,
pulled
you're
over?
lying. He's getting pulled over.
This is
You're
so
so
weak on
It's not me. It's not me. But yeah, someone's getting pulled over right now.
Officer, I'm playing D&D.
A
Roll for
likely
initiative.
story.
I'm going to ask you to re-roll that D20 with the disadvantage. Just get the light flashlight on my face. All right. So at first, you can only catch glimpses of it through. Whoops, that is later. Hands held before you like the blind, you stagger forward for the ambling mists, plunging ahead with reckless abandon through an impenetrable fold of ebbing fog. Your clothes are soaked through, caked in black mud and dead grass. Scratches run over your hands and across your arms. You are alone. Lost in a sea of gray. But none of that matters because you're close. You can feel it. Boulders and stumps appear out of the heavy clouds. You shoulder past them, breaking into a trotting run. Smack! You run up against it. A gray rock wall, jagged and wet beneath your icy fingers. You skirt its contours, letting your fingers take the lead. It's this way. Yes, it has to be. You freeze perfectly still, your ragged breath caught halfway in your lungs. There it is. That whining. Your skin prickles and tightens as the sound runs through you. It curls in the base of your spine and scurries up your back like 100 creeping spiders. The sound comes again, squealing from the undulating depths ahead. You're so close. You have to find it. You take a long uneven step forward and catch your ankle on a downed branch. You sprawl headfirst, splashing to an icy puddle. Groaning, you roll onto your back. You pinch your eyes shut and grit your teeth, shaking your head violently from one side to the other. But it's still there. The fog. Even with your eyes closed, it's still there. Clouding everything. It's not right. You know it's wrong, but you can't seem to reason why. You growl and arch your back, straining to make sense of it, to remember. A flutter of images well up from the darkness. Kofu and Annalise staring out from the hills, peering across the sodden valley to the old crippled ruins of Naylor. Hanzo perched on a boulder, pathfinding for the rocks. The fog coming in off the swamp to lap at the mountain's foot. The flame of the campfire guttering in the darkness. Emilio's face aglow in the red flicker. The feel of the cold, damp earth beneath through your bedroll, and then just fog and that noise. A whining squeal resonates through the broom. Everyone roll initiative.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Albie, can you roll initiative for me, man?
Yes. Oops, I just rolled initiative for Emilio. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
We haven't. I haven't reset anything for a long rest. Does anyone
Yeah,
else
I
have
haven't
5
either.
temporary hit points?
I'm going to actually go ahead and say you guys can clean the slate. You all have fully rested,
Okay.
despite the superficial bruises and stuff covering you.
So Jesse Grail rolled a 13 for initiative, and Kofu. Excuse me. Kofu is rolling initiative at 9. Sorry, Zach.
No, don't be sorry. That's perfectly fine.
You're still going before me.
9.
The person with +4. Or
Got a 16 with a +1. Hey man, D20 rolls don't mean anything.
So we got a 9, a 13. What did Amelia get?
Oh, I didn't roll for Amelia.
I'll be it.
Oh, I guess I got to do it. Let's see.
I would have rolled a 10 for him.
Okay, let's do 10.
I know it was on accident, but you did roll.
I mean, it's a fair initiative, right in the middle. I got a 16.
What did Annalise get?
16.
Oh, you know what? I just realized that it is not showing roll 20 on the thing. So let me fix that. Boom and boom. Now you can see.
There we go. Nice little map.
I was wondering what was going on there. My bad.
What did Grail get?
Say who and what?
What did Grail roll?
I rolled a 13. Lucky for some. Okay.
Okay, everyone. Let's see. You have to make a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw.
Good.
Wisdom, huh?
I'm great at that.
Albie,
Totally.
would you mind?
I am great at that.
Roll 20.
Hey, Albie, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Why is this not working? Sorry. I'm getting that. I'm getting that lag. Okay. What was it? Wisdom saving throw, Jesse? Shit, that's a wisdom check. Well, I'm proficient in wisdom saving throws, so it'd be that plus 2,
17.
5.
It was a DC 11, so you're good either way.
Okay. And then I got to roll for my man.
Kofi, what's your
Kofi.
what's the modifier? Or what's Kofi's modifier?
I got it.
I mean,
Rolling.
you should have the sheet. There you go.
Boom.
Wow. We all rolled hot.
Hell yeah.
3 18s.
Holy crap. Well,
Can't get us.
Alright, give me
okay.
a second. Let's load AirPod.
Let's roll for Amelia at least here.
Yep, it's working.
All right.
20.
Well, that's that. Let's go through Annalise's first.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Look at you, Grail. You got double initiative.
Oh yeah. I'm in there like.
All right. Everyone should see. Well, they shouldn't see much.
I see darkness.
Yeah,
You
don't
don't,
look at the
you don't see
stream.
anything?
Players, don't look at the stream.
I'll try not to. Oh, there we go. It was just a really, really big map.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I see a corner.
All right. Yeah. So you, I guess you managed to, Annalise, you managed to, you're straining to get some comprehension of where you are, and you kind of look up for the first moment of clarity and realize you're lost in this mist, and you don't remember how you got here or what you're doing. You just know you're trying to follow this noise. And the last thing you remember is bedding down at camp with trying to light a campfire as the night approached and the wind came in off the valley, and you're now stuck in this mist, and you got this really uneasy feeling, like you can't tell, you don't know why you're here, and you get this feeling like you were following somebody.
And this space I'm in, is this an enclosed cave or is this like a bottom of a valley?
It looks like as you were coming up the hillside, the terrain became more rough, and you actually began kind of going for these fields of boulders on the backside of the mountain, and almost going for these ravines and stuff. And it feels like you're still in these ravines. The mist is heavy in the air. You can
Gotcha.
the ground
Rocks
is
and
muddy.
crags, but it goes up. There's no ceiling.
Yeah, it's just the gray mist above you. So you assume you're not in a cave or anything like that.
Yeah,
You can tell it's open air.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Just because with as limited as I can see. But
Right.
wait a minute. Hey, hold down. Dark vision's not going to help with mist.
Nope.
You could call out though. Well, sorry. Well, I don't necessarily want to do that because I don't know why I'm here, and if someone took me here, that might not be the best thing to do. Let's see. I gotta go left. Let's hug this left wall a little bit. see what happens. Is this initiative order? So let's see what was that.
Yes.
30 gets me there.
I can only see as Amelia right now as well.
Because I made you.
Yeah, that's because you can control him,
Let's fix that.
which is fine.
Also, I'm not in the turn order. Just letting you guys know, if it matters to you. Doesn't matter to me.
Rails in there twice.
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I know.
Great.
What'd you
I
get?
twice.
8.
You got 8
Yep.
for the turn order.
So to be clear, Jesse, it's like a mist that's around us, right?
Yeah,
That's why you
that's
can't
correct.
see very far.
That is correct.
Well, I went a full dash 60 feet just to kind of explore because I can't see dick. But while I'm going, I'm not shouting. I'm just kind of wrapping my sword against my shield in kind of like an SOS pattern, just like dot, 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 just kind of like a recognizable pattern. So not shouting out, but, you know, seeing what bites, essentially.
It is Grail. You can have a turn here.
The first thing I would like
Why are you dumb Emilio, please?
Sorry, I'm trying to see where Hanzo is.
Okay, give me a second. I'm fixing it.
That's cool. I don't know if he was nearby. Ah, cool. All right.
We're just trying to feel our way around, not trying to draw attention.
Oh no, for sure. Yeah, I just figured I could see
No.
Hanzo. I thought it was like nearby.
No,
So
you're
I was,
good.
like,
I'm
trying
talking to
get-
myself.
Ah, cool. And I am on the middle of a thing, so I'm just moving myself into a block.
Can you see Hanzo yet? Or no?
I can now. Yeah.
Okay. I would like to use one of my Eyes of the Grave. Can use that 4 times. So, send out. Basically, what I do is I go into prayer and like my eyes start to glow, and I just like let out like a sonar. Any undead within 60 feet of me, Jesse, that isn't behind total cover and isn't protected from any kind of magic will register on my senses.
You don't detect any undead.
Okay. So then, because the first thing like I would do is like looking around. I'm surrounded by mist. Just like, okay, let's just do that. So nothing around me. Can I? What can I do?
Do you
What can
hear
I
a
do
strange
here?
rapping noise?
I don't know if I hear anything.
That would be a perception check.
Perception? Okay, can I do a perception check?
Yeah.
Okay. 18.
Okay, you're kind of like moving through the fog, and all you can hear is this like the crunch of the mud and stones beneath your feet. But then,
Well, I haven't even moved yet, but I'm just listening.
but you're shifting, right? And then you stop suddenly because you hear like this faint, like tapping echo, and it feels like it's far away.
Right.
And it's really hard to tell what direction it's coming from. The nature, it sounds like it's kind of like bouncing all over the place.
Right, like it's echoing off the rocks.
Like it's echoing, yeah.
Okay, then what I would like to do is move 5, 10, 15, 20 into here, and I'm going to cast Produce Flame, which is a bonus action, so I'm going to take out my Vicar's Cane, like grab it up onto the handle's end, so it's more like bat, and put it into my other hand and ignite it with a radiant flame, so at least I'm glowing. So I'm just gonna go. Let me see. I'll look to see how much radius I get, but that's my turn.
So you do that, and then this basically ever since you kind of like started getting your wits about you, you've been noticing or you've been getting these waves of like nausea, and without even any warning, you just double over and vomit.
Damn.
And you just sit there and wipe some of the bile away your mouth and try like and right yourself, and you're like, great, I'm sick and I'm in this fog, lost in this fog. And with that, okay. Annalise, you've been moving through the mist, and you kind of you've been moving on this one pillar of stone, kind of like using it as a landmark as you've been moving around, and you can't shake this feeling like your skin's like crawling, and you got this, your head feels like it's full of cotton, and you're kind of like take a second to lean up against the stone, and you got your head down and you got your eyes closed, and then you get this sensation of movement close to you, and you feel this like shadow kind of fall across you, and you look up, and on top of the stone is this shadow, and the mist kind of ebulates and moves, and then you look up, and it's this horrific looking creature. The only thing you can compare it to is a vulture. Its thorax and legs are completely bare. It has these mottled gray wings, and it has a long leathery neck with black hair lank hair sprouting from it, hanging down and dripping in the mist. And between the hair, you see this eye looking down at you, and it peers down at you with this malevolent intelligence, and then it descends on you.
Shield up.
Let's see if we
I
can
thought he
do
was
it.
just looking. I was gonna be like, hi.
Oh, before we do this,
Clutch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there some random guy here just doing a diviner's clutch?
No, it's the same woman back at the dock. She's just doing it again for us because I paid forward last time for her doing it again this time.
She like wakes up the next day. She's like, "Oh, hold on,
Yeah.
it's this." And then like randomly, we're like, "Oh fuck."
throwing the dinner's clutch somewhere. So see, I'm gonna do the camera warp here.
I'm gonna take this
Oh,
one.
boy.
Can you guys see that already?
Yeah. What? Tell us what's going on there.
Okay,
Yeah, the key is on top of somebody.
we have over here, this is Annalise.
Yes.
No, I'm sorry, that's Annalise. Hanzo. Grail. And Kofu. Hanzo, eyes of the beast are upon you.
He's a third week in a row.
You have the token of Lumina. So you can write that down. Hanzo, you do have a bonus on a perception check. Your first perception check
It's what advantage?
has advantage. Kofu has the key of fortune. All right, and no eyes of death. Okay, I think that's all there is.
Remind me what the key of fortune is again. That's something that we can use as a group, right?
Key of fortune is usually, it depends on who it's oriented next to, but has to do with material gain or loss.
Did we die yet?
You're thinking of the coin of Numina, which we do have.
Yeah,
like you
you
said.
guys-
Oh, you are correct.
We got the coin?
You guys got
Yes,
the
we
coin.
did.
Numa.
We just gotta remember to use it this time.
Yeah, I've had it every week now. Yeah.
Did we get anything
I
else?
think we missed one.
Hanzo got bonus on perception, first perception check,
But,
and then
Mark of the Beast.
he also got the eyes of the beast upon him.
I think third week in a row.
All
I
right.
check the balance of those things in there. It's bullshit. I'm just kidding.
I don't know if that's how that works with statuettes.
I'm just kidding.
Is definitely stacked towards new players.
You just clearly didn't pay that old woman enough.
Dude, I get the first one like 5 gold. Like the first one we saw on the port.
Jesse, your camera's doing something. Up there, now it's focused. It's the light. Yeah, turn off that light. Bingo. There we go.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
so
I am
nothing
being
bad
attacked.
from the thing.
From the clutch.
Except for Eyes of the Beast on
Right.
Kofu or you know.
All right. So this thing spreads its wings, and then you can see as it turns its lank haired head towards you, has a vicious hooked beak, and it descends on you, and it makes this unnerving screeching noise that makes you like a wave of nausea run through you as it descends.
Should have got the
18 hit.
Abysmal.
No, it does not. My AC
All
is
right.
19.
So as it comes down, you see it lifts its hind legs, or it must be its hind legs, and they're taloned like eagle claws, and it just clashes against your shield, and then it's like gone a second later. It's like and it just goes into the mist.
Yeah. The hell was that thing?
All right.
Well, this isn't the first.
Did we all
one
hear
to
that
house in a
screech?
ruin.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna, for roleplay flavor, react to that. Like I'm like walking around and I like, make this like sick like torch with my, with my vicar's cane, and I'm holding it up and I'm looking around. And I'm like, can't see in this mist, and then you just hear, like you're like, oh shit, and you're just like, oh, the hell was that? But like at the exact same time that Anna says it, we're just like really far away from each other.
Oh, family.
Yeah.
So Hanzo, like the others, you've just kind of become aware of your surroundings, and you hear this screech in the distance, like in this. It was preceding this tapping noise that seemed to echo off, like it's this really eerie echo, and you're kind of just like getting awareness of where you are, and you see all of a sudden you hear like this like loping like canter, and out of the mist, this twisted monstrosity just it's like lopping almost sideways towards you like a crab walk, and
Damn.
Is it about the H1 thing?
yeah, and this it looks like a twisted vulture, but it's taller than you are. Comes out and charges at you.
Ah. Damn.
The fuck is that?
I think.
That is a 17. Does that hit?
That does hit. I have a 16 AC.
Okay. All right. That is. Takes 7 slashing damage as the talons tear into your shoulder. And then it comes down with his
large
big
talons.
large talons. That hits as well. And then you take another 5 slashing damage as the beak tears off a strip of flesh from just below your neck.
Mega yikes.
And it continues running, and then once it attacks, it starts running away. You get an attack of opportunity.
I was about to say, yeah, hell yeah, I want to take it.
Get
So yeah,
that
I'll pull out
shit.
my.
Ah.
Well, yeah, I pull out my katana, just try to swing down. I guess it catches the tip of it on the back of the sheath and kind of flings forward.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled an 8, so I missed. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
That's when you know it's the one coming up behind you.
No.
You just narrowly slide to the side as its talons clash against the rocky soil.
He's trying to kill us.
It snaps at you, but you were able to dodge as the beak just clashes in the air above you, and it turns and disappears in the mist. You get another attack of opportunity.
No, he doesn't. You can only get
No,
one.
it's a reaction. Yeah.
You're right.
Man.
So that- All right. Let's move these around a little bit.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
All right.
Is
It's
Emilio?
Emilio. Yeah.
Alright.
And okay. You hear in the distance the voice of Emilio, and it's shouting, and he's unleashed. Kofu, it is Kofu's turn.
Cool. Do I hear any of this?
Yes, you can hear almost all of this, but you have no spatial awareness. It's hard
Okay.
to tell how far away. It sounds far away.
That sounds far away.
Yeah.
What about Draco? Can just Draco have a better sense of what's going on, considering he's not an organic being? Can I?
Let's get a token from Draco.
Because I'll probably tell
Oh.
Draco to lead me towards that noise.
Token for Draco.
Let's see. It was a firefly, right? No, it was a.
But he's a
Dragonfly.
dragonfly scorpion.
So rad.
He's a scorpion with dragonfly wings.
Just gonna use this one.
And the reason I did a scorpion is because a lot of lizards and scorpions actually have like harmonious relationships, where like they, I don't know, like how some animals will like take other animals as a pet. Like lizards and
Symbiotic.
scorpions are symbiotic, yeah, in a way.
Cool. I like that.
And they'll like use scorpions to protect them, which is cool.
That's kind of rad. That's like how like capybaras or something will like let caimans just kind of chill in their nest to ward off pests and shit.
Exactly.
All right, I made that Draco token for you.
Cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell Draco to lead me towards that noise, and I'll just kind of follow him.
Okay. Does Draco have any special abilities you can use?
He has dark vision of 60 feet, and he has a flying speed of 30 feet. Telling him what to do is a bonus action. So let's say for my action, I will hold my Thunder Gauntlet in case anything decides to come close.
I think this is fog and not darkness, though.
Yeah.
So it can see about as much as you can, probably.
Oh, okay. So I can see. Okay, cool. Well then,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good question. Let's see. Make a wisdom saving throw for Draco.
okay. Let me look at this. I have his stats right here. It'd just be a flat roll, I think. Is it? It's not perception, right? It's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I guess I'll revisit that later. Yeah. Does-
18.
Do you know if Draco counts as a creature?
It says construct.
It's a construct. Does he have any resistances or anything?
Yeah, he has immunities to poison
Okay.
and exhaustion and poisoned.
Okay. And what'd you get from him?
18.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Everyone's rolling 18. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I think that's saved.
All right. So yeah, you can lead with Draco if you'd like, or take the lead yourself.
Yeah, I just want to. You said I can't tell where the noise is coming from. I'm assuming he can, so I'm gonna follow his lead. So my action or my bonus action is to, I guess tell him to tell me where to go. So I'll make a perception check with Kofu, right?
Okay. So you're a perception check to.
To figure out where the noise is coming from.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
Damn. 8.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard because it's echoing off the
Make a
rock
direction.
wall around you.
All right, then yeah, we're just gonna start moving. Oh, I haven't. Just so you know, my speed is 35 now, and not
Oh, nice.
25 anymore. I took the mobile
Nice.
feat.
There you go. Everyone taking feats.
All right,
I'm feeling
that is
basic
my
honor.
movement, and I don't have much else I want to do. I don't think. Yeah, that's it. That's my turn. I'm gonna hang out.
Okay. All right, Hanzo, it is your turn.
Cool. Yeah, after getting beat up by these two creepy vulture things, I'm gonna just start running to try to find someone that can support me. Because if I die, there's nothing I can do over here. So I'm trying to find my cleric. So we go 5, 10. There's another one. 15,
Shit.
20.
Run away.
And then I'm going to use my. I saw more movement, but I'm going to use my cunning action to disengage. 25, 30. I'm just running. 35, 40, 45, 50. I'm using my dash, by the way. 60. Cool.
So you're like almost like you're like hyperventilating a little bit. You're like panicking, and as you're running, you see like one of these monstrosities roll out of the mist, and it like it like nips at you as you run by, but you're able to slide beneath it, and then
Yeah,
you
I
kind of
like it creeped out like on the back. I feel like there's like eyes watching me at all times right now.
yeah.
Like constantly creeping, running.
All
There's
right,
eyes that reach on me too, so it's like, yo, I mean, I can feel it right now.
right. Okay, Annalise, make another wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh god, it's gonna be every turn with this, huh?
Yep. Yeah, baby. 18.
17. Staying sober.
Yes.
So you feel like the rush of adrenaline come through you as you just lure off this creature, and you look around, and it seems like the mist is almost like thinned out a little bit, and you should be able to see farther. Is that true?
Yeah, I can see like about double now.
It is
That's
your turn.
pretty. Well, I still can't see shit. I just hear people shouting. I hear Emilio. I just kind of shout out to him, Emilio, get over here! And I'm going to continue moving left. 5, 15, 20, and kind of want to just keep tracing this wall. I still can't see it.
You stop there and you
I consider
try
my
to stop for a
situation here.
moment, and you like look and you realize that what you thought was a boulder is actually moving.
Oh no.
It's
Hello.
arched wings, shifting, and then it slowly turns to look at you, and cocks its head to look at you with one eye. It is still your turn, I believe.
Welcome to Jesse's Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah, it is.
Are these terrafolk?
Hmm.
Some Tomb of Annihilation.
Fucking look like harpies.
They're pterodactyl
Yeah.
people.
Smell like harpies.
I will square up against this thing, and
We got
cause
Ron in the
again,
chat
just
suggesting
center
harpies.
and a rune on my shields to flare as I just kind of. Is it like kind of hovering in the air a little bit?
No, it's like on the ground, like it was hunched over something, and like it
Okay.
looked like a boulder in the mist. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
moving, but like you stop for a second, and then you see like the wings kind of like start to shift, and it's open up, and it
Does
lifts
it look
up.
like it would be about
over
my
at you.
normal size? Like,
It-
does it look
it's-
about medium size?
It's on it, like it's standing at its full height. It's almost as tall as you are.
Not for long. Rune flashes, and as I go from eye level, I just kind of start looking down on it as I grow to a larger size.
Okay.
Yes.
That was my full movement to get there. Growing doesn't put me in melee range, does it? Because I don't have a reach or anything.
I think you only go up to large size. Is that right?
Yeah, I grow up to large.
No, you would not be within range at large size. So,
Yeah, and growing that size does not give me reach.
do you want to be there or do you want to be there?
She's big.
But being there is not melee, right?
No.
Then I will want to be a little bit further back towards the wall. Perfect. Then, as I'm growing big, I'm unlatching a hand axe from my side. I'm just going to do a little sideways huck at it as the axe is also growing in size as it goes towards it.
Okay.
Let's see, where's my hand axe? Oop. Oh well. I'm assuming 11 doesn't hit?
11 does not hit.
Okay, so ignore the dice rolls. I don't know why it did that.
Actually, no, it's the hits. Sorry.
Oh, it does. Oh,
Yeah.
great. Well, let's see. Does that all...
Of that natural armor, baby.
Yeah, so that'll be also an additional 1d6 because beginning for a total of 14 slashing damage.
Damn, pretty good.
As it just goes, probably just hits it and then ricochets off into whatever's behind it.
Okay. So yeah, like you push this thing over your hand and you hear it screech as it makes contact, and it sinks into its shoulder just where the wing attaches. All right, are you sure? Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, Grail,
Still
it's your
just kind
turn.
of shouting, Uncle!
Grail, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Like, can I cast guidance on this one? Doesn't help with it anyway. wisdom saving throw. Gotcha. Let's go, baby. 21.
Oh my god.
It's kind of my thing. I am wise. Right, Jesse?
Well, Grail is.
You too notice that the mist seems to be clearing. Things become clearer, more in focus. You can now concentrate a little bit better.
Then I'm going to. I'm holding up. I have produced flame on the Vicar's cane. It's still there, but I'm going to now bonus action Shillelagh, make my Vicar's cane become a magical weapon. And I'm going to move forward. 5, 10, 15. I come to this crossroads. 20.
All right, you hear like this muffled squeal in the mists, and you look up, and partially from the mist you can see on the rock above you this shadow.
Back, you foul demon!
And you can feel it's like looking at you, but it's not moving.
I'm going to. Can I do an action?
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself.
Your movement, right?
Yeah, I did 15 of my movement, and I can see there's that thing up there, and it's like looking down at me. So I'm going to just close my eyes and go into prayer for the moment, and cast Sanctuary on myself, and continue moving towards the sound of the screech.
The screech that was just made?
No, the screech from before.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I couldn't discern that it was necessarily one or another, huh?
Yeah.
Then I see that thing, and I look at it, and I just, I mean, it's not attacking me, is it?
No, it's just sitting there looking at you.
Okay. Then I am going to keep moving. Then 5, 10, 15. Oh, shit. I can see through the fog a small fox man. That's my turn.
All right.
Anzo, you should see a glowing light coming towards you.
You can't, because you can't see that far.
Oh, but I can, which is weird.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm done. That's my turn.
Okay.
I have Sanctuary on my...
All right. Oh, I just realized I got 2 grails in here.
Yeah, I know.
That's weird. Why can't I delete it? There we go. I got everybody, right? Hanzo, Kofu, Amelia. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's do. Hanzo, you've like stopped, and you're like your chest is heaving, and you just like plunged through the fog, and you still have no better idea where you are. And when another one of the creatures alights on the ground next to you and attacks.
Look out!
That's a 19.
He didn't look out.
You take 5 slashing damage as it descends and rakes down your back, and then it comes in with its beak and misses. trail, you hear something crunch in the stony mud behind you.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw
All right.
if he wants to attack me.
Yes. What's the wisdom saver? What's the DC?
13.
It's a 19.
Damn. All right. On failed save, we'll pass it. They can do whatever it wants.
What's your AC?
That's a good question. I should know this. I'm pretty sure it's 19.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
For why?
For why? It's 18.
Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right.
Why?
You feel the beak like bite into your back, but it doesn't penetrate your armor.
Nice.
You get attack of opportunity.
All right. I turn around because I've been like walking around holding like my helmet in my hand. My shield is strapped to my arm, and I have this like thing up. I finally put my helmet on, and I turn back around at it, and I'm like, I smite this thing. I'm literally just gonna smite this thing, even though I'm a cleric. I have about the closest thing I can do. Okay, I'm gonna hit it with the Vicar's Cane. That is a natural 20, sir.
Oh my
good.
god. Shillelagh that motherfucker.
I'm gonna smite. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm a paladin multi-class now.
Yeah, right. All of a sudden, ooh.
Big and low.
So 11 plus. Wait, why did it do that? It should be 2d8, not d6. Huh.
It says 1d8. 1d8
Yeah,
is 3.
you're good.
Oh, that's the 2d8. Yeah.
It was a 2d8.
Yeah. You critted, like you rolled max
Yeah,
on the 1d8 and the other
Oh,
one.
there it is. I don't know what the d6 is for.
So that's 14 damage.
Yeah.
All right. What I like about that is you said you put your helmet on, so it's like it bit into your back, and then you were like, "Put my helmet on," and just put it around the back, and just
Exactly.
right across the face, and you hear like screech, and like it keels over a second. Like you think you just like whatever it is, you just knocked it clean out for a second, and then it just like pops up to its feet, like wings flapping and feathers flying everywhere, and then it just like flies up and into the mist.
Oh, now I know how to fix what's wrong. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna fix all our character sheets. The auto roll damage thing is what was on.
Oh, is that like a global toggle or something? Or you're just gonna
I don't know why. Maybe they had an update. I fixed it for you already.
Yeah, mine changed that as well when I switched over to Hanzo. Mine's already there.
Nope.
Oh,
yeah, fixed it.
Also, a second winged monstrosity lands next to you and attacks as well. And it misses both times. You get attack of opportunity.
All right, chop with my katana. I'm going to. No, I'm not. Oh wait. 19.
Yeah,
Nice.
baby.
Hit her.
I
Damn.
didn't mean to do sneak attack. Sorry.
Is it just 12?
It is 11. Wait,
11.
that's not right. Nope.
12.
It was 12. Yep, because the 11 was a sneak
Jack,
attack.
your damage. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you just slash into the mist, and you see blood spray across the ground.
Gross.
And this thing backs out and takes off another
Attack of opportunity.
explosion of feathers.
Round.
And you did 12 damage.
Yeah, this was a new round.
Yeah. I think you could get attack of opportunity.
I just did it though.
Oh, my bad.
That's what that was. That was an attack of
I need to
opportunity.
keep up.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm at the very bottom of the round, I think. So like, once my turn's done, it's a new round.
Annalise, You
Yeah.
just threw this axe and it struck this creature, and then it just flies up in the air, like at your face, basically. Because you're super tall now.
You big girl.
10 feet tall.
That is a hit.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Kool-Aid Man's gonna bust through the
It's 6
stone wall
damage as it you feel its talons clawing at your neck. You can feel
I'm
the warm
assuming
blood.
these talons are non-magical talons.
These are non-magical talons.
I reduce that damage by 3.
Nice.
And then I think the second one. And the other one cannot find purchase on your armor. Okay.
Nice try.
I like that you get the big voice.
Amelia's gonna
it
do a
only
wisdom
makes
check.
sense.
Okay. Amelia passed. Hearing your voice, you hear Emilio in the distance. Oh, he's more desperate now.
Uh-oh.
You hear Emilio cry out in pain. Okay. Kofu, your turn. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
So I forgot that I have, let's call it, I guess I will call it what it is, gnome cunning,
Okay.
which gives me advantage on all intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic. Is this considered against magic?
Okay, yeah, that's going to apply.
Okay, cool. That would be a
Yikes.
9. Didn't help much.
Good.
Nothing changes for you. You can roll one for Draco, though.
Okay.
Getting real.
I think it was D20 plus 2. I did it earlier, but I don't remember. Oh, it's plus 4, I think.
Sure.
You got good perception.
8.
Well, fortunately, nothing there either. But it is still
Bro,
your
you were
turn.
on great tonight.
I mean, so far, most of you have been doing pretty good.
Alright, I'm gonna just keep moving.
So when
That's
can
a
we
great
get
one,
like
especially
the
it's-
techno EDM remix of this song?
For real.
Yeah, it's royalty free. Rad.
Gotta love that.
This guy who does these ones is really good.
You hear the voice of Emilio close to you, and he says, "Kofu, I see you."
I'm gonna stop right where I am, but only because that's all of my movement.
Perfect.
Perfect.
That was a dash as well. So I'm gonna stay here and I'll just say, Emilio, I'm here.
Hanzo, it's your turn.
All right, so around that corner and look over there, and I get attacked by two of these flying things.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go back and go the other direction, but I'm gonna use my disengage or cunning action to disengage.
Okay.
Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh shit, my friend's over here. Sweet.
Howdy, partner.
Oh shit.
Braille.
All right. What's up, man? Howdy, partner.
Hanzo, as you get close, I get you close to me, and I'm just like, there's monsters here.
Okay, yeah, I think it's as far as I can go. I mean, I have an action still. What I'm gonna do, I see you get close. As I get to you, he's gonna pull his. Oh, here he has Rapier out. He's going to hold his action because that goes until the start of his next turn. Hold his action for if an enemy gets within 5 feet, he'll attack it.
Yes.
It's gotta be a little more specific. So give me like 3 squares.
3 specific squares? I can't see
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Like in front, behind, left, or right of you.
Right, kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, I'll put my back to Grail, and I guess it would be from
Makes sense.
I don't know, man. I guess this corner piece there. I guess to my right. I guess.
So like this line here.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you're holding action. All right. Annalise, it's your turn.
Actually, I'm gonna take my full movement. I'm not gonna hold my action. I'm just
Okay.
gonna get near Grail because I need some support. All right.
Yeah, you're fine. Good move. Do your thing.
He's done.
Annalise, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take just. I'm gonna say the sword is still drawn because I haven't really hit it with just an axe. So in one swipe from the sheath, I'm just gonna try to come up from under this thing. Try to get a leg or hopefully slice it in twain.
Left in twain.
That'll be a 19.
That's a hit. That'll be a hit.
9
Nice,
plus
dude.
1d6.
Jump.
Ooh, where did that? 15.
15. Nice.
Fuck.
And is it
Keep
still
bringing that extra dice roll.
flapping?
So you come up, and as you swipe up, you just sever one of its wings, and it falls to the ground. It's still alive, and it's like trying to flap. It's flapping one wing, and it's like just writhing at your feet. Okay.
I want to just get rid of this thing, but it's still just a little ugly. Yeah, fuck it. It's on the ground. I don't want it getting up. I'm gonna action surge and stab it on while it's on the ground. Get advantage on the strike.
Okay.
No
Get it locked
mercy.
down. None at all.
That's a
22
hit.
for an additional 6 damage. Come down right into the center mass.
All right. So you come down, but it's writhing, so you just pierce right through the other wing, and like you're nailing it to the ground, and it's like flopping against, like trying to pull its wing loose from your sword.
But it's still
Nasty.
moving.
Still moving.
Well,
Good.
then in that case, I will use my movements to just kind of flavor-wise, just kick it and kind of run, continuing down the hallway to what I assume are noises, but I was planning on continuing going this way anyway.
Go ahead and do the movement. It does get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, 15, 20, but should be disadvantage.
It rolled a 17. Right. It's disadvantage for attack of opportunity.
Oh, because well, I mean, I guess if you were saying it was prone lore-wise, then no. If it's still just
It was
normal,
not prone mechanically.
yeah, fair enough.
And your armor class is 19. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you just feel it screech. It basically slam up against your armor, but nothing comes through.
Yeah.
Okay.
On this one, that'll be my full turn.
Grail, it's your turn.
Really?
Really? Yes. Right. Oh, Annalise, I'm sorry. Can you retroactively make another wisdom?
Oh, yes,
Saving
of
throw?
course. I don't think it would have affected much unless I botch it. 11.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so my turn.
Yeah.
Hanzo, I pull him
Oh, I
in
can see
close.
things.
I cast Cure Wounds on him at level 1.
Thank you.
Grail, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, sure. I'd love to. Give me just a moment. Why is this not working? Wisdom saving throw. This is gonna roll. Rolled 17. Cool. So I cast Cure Wounds on the level 1 for the fluffy foxman. You get 9 healing. 9 healing. 9 healing.
Thank you.
Did
Morgan.
you call me old? Oh, and
you are pretty old.
as a free action, I'm going. Oh shit, I haven't cast it yet, so I can't do that. Okay, so do that. I'm still holding that produce flame. I would have to use action for that too. Okay, cool. I look at Hanzo and I say, "Do you hear that? There are more of them." And I point my Vickers cane out at one of them that I can see that Hanzo probably can't.
Yeah, I can't see him right
And-
now. What direction is that?
Yeah, so he's
Well, but I
pointing
can
like
see him
this
anyway.
direction. Right, this way.
Oh shit! Yeah, I can see that.
Right.
can you
So
see better
he's
than
like,
Fox?
"Can you see Fox over there?" And then, but you can't. So that's
How
my
can
turn
you see there?
because I'm fucking savage.
Spoken like a
That's what
true
it is.
priest.
Oh.
'Cause I can see. I have sight beyond sight, like the lion man I met once. He was a paladin. Anyway, so yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that was also where I just came
I
from.
I beckon that thing to us. I'm like, "Come at us."
You can hear the see the mist swirling, and you can hear the wind as it glides through the mist at you.
Yes.
Coming straight for you, Hanzo.
Get that attack.
Same
That is
one,
a
dude.
hit. That is a hit.
We've got it now.
That's 8 damage.
Damn, that's just like.
See all the healing I just got.
Man,
Damn.
all right. Well, that's why I did it.
All but one.
I appreciate it.
All but
That's why I
one.
did it. Cool.
That's what it is. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah. Another one descends behind you, Grail.
I see it. Foul thing.
The first one, you're able to rebuff with his shield, comes in with a beak, and it just clamps down on the edge of your shield, and it's like trying to wrench it out of your hands, and it's like flapping in the wind. All right. All right.
Oh shit.
This one's gonna move off into the. And
Getting real.
Oh, that one left. It's not coming after me.
no, it's kind of like you just see it disappear in the mist behind you as you move.
I let it live.
You can feel it, hear its Plus death throws. You've put so much damage on that thing. So Kofu, you hear Emilio say, "I can see him, stop!" And then he's like, "Look out!"
Oh no.
All right. The warning is just enough. You're able to step aside as it sinks down into the muddy earth. All right. And it is Emilio's turn. He is
Come on,
going
Emilio. Do
to
something.
roll his save. Oh, it's good. And he charges forward. Why can't I pull up his character sheet?
He forgot it at camp.
Okay, I forgot his character sheet at camp. Let me reload real quick here.
Hanzo, if we die here, it was an honor to fight alongside you.
You don't even say that yet.
Before we
Not dead.
perish,
We're not dead yet.
may I pet you?
Absolutely not.
And you know what? Let's do. Let's keep it old school.
Keep it old school.
Oh, school.
What does that mean?
We'll find out.
That's a hit.
Like third edition? Like 3.5?
Emilio charges up beside you as you're recoiling from this creature and just runs a spear through its wing. And it takes. Damage. Screeches in pain. Kofu, it's your turn. You still got Zach? You there, Zach?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I'm just muted. Yeah, so I am going to use my Thunder Gauntlets along with Booming Blade. So I'm going to take it in. I'm going to move this way so I get that advantage roll for flanking. And here we go. So a 23 would hit. And he takes 8 thunder damage.
All right. Is
Now-
this the punch?
Sorry, what was that?
Is it the punch?
Yeah, it's the Thunder Gauntlet, correct.
Right. So I imagine you guys. Go ahead.
Goes. No, you go ahead.
So I imagine, like, as Leroy stabs it, you like step to the side and you're like, ah, and just come down with a hammer fist on top of its head, like. And you're like,
Absolutely. So when this happens, basically my armor starts pulsating this flashing light, and I start moving away from him. And with my mobile feat, he does not get the attack of opportunity.
okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to say 35. And then I'm going to yell back at Draco, attack! And he's going to go ahead and shoot his force strike. That wasn't supposed to be with advantage, so I'll take the first roll.
Whatever it is on the left, yeah.
So he takes another 4 force damage, and then Draco's going to follow. And just so that you're aware, he's going to have, or it, or whoever the creature is going to have disadvantage on attacks against anyone other than me. And with Booming Blade, if it takes any movement, it's gonna take some damage.
Okay.
That's a lot of things. Very nice.
Yeah. Very good. Hanzo, is your turn.
Cool. So as hits one of these things, attacks me, and it kind of smacks me, kind of pushes me over to the left. I take the opportunity to.
Forgive me real quick. Kofu, did I have you roll a wisdom check?
No, you did not. I will do that right now.
Yep. Wisdom save. I'm sorry.
17.
Is that with advantage?
It is because of my gnome cunning.
Okay. All right. Can you roll one for?
We just learned that.
Oh yes, of course. Nine.
Okay, nothing for Draco. Sorry. Go ahead, Hanzo.
Yeah, I'm taking that forward momentum. Not from this one.
Oh, Hanzo, I'm sorry. Roll a wisdom check for me first.
God damn it. 19.
Yes.
So yeah, forward momentum, I'm going to roll out and take disengage. Let's go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah,
Flanking
baby.
the H2 guy.
Okay.
Oh, I can see more people now. And then I'm going to, as I get behind him, just take my katana just into its gut.
Okay.
Yeah, baby. That's a natural one.
You
You split it with a 1, the biggest split you could get. Damn. Love
Cool.
that.
So let me see. I want to re-roll one of these because I can do this every turn.
So ridiculous.
I'll re-roll the D8 because it's only 3.
Do you have to take what you get, or can you choose?
I
Yes,
can
to
re-roll
take
one
it.
damage die, and it's the only damage die I have, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to take the result.
Yeah, but you have to take the result. So you can re-roll
Yeah,
one of
that's
those
only
D8s.
3. Yeah,
Right. I mean, you could roll a 1 or a 2.
I definitely could, but then I just lose 2. Whatever. It's
I'd
the
say
risk.
it's
And
worth it.
so I'm going to
But
try
you
it.
could roll an 8. So plus 5. Yeah, I see it. Hey,
Better.
nice. Good
There
roll.
you go.
Good job.
Oh, cool. I can actually see you, Hanzo.
Nice. Yeah, I can see it too. 16. That would be a 27. 30 damage. Make sure I'm calculating this right. So 9 plus 7, 16. And the 8 on here is a 3, or it's 4 plus 4. It says.
All right, Hanzo, that's the thing die.
Oh, is dead.
Oh, hell yeah. Cool. So yeah, just gut straight through it as it's attacking Grail. And from
Okay.
Grail's end, all you see is like from its gut going almost an upward angle towards your head. It's just just through and out.
Just like runs for the gun.
Imagine
and goes
blood
upward.
splatter hits my shield,
Awesome.
and a little bit of it gets on my helmet, and my helmet has like the skull painted on it, so now like the skull is bloodied.
Yeah, and I wipe off the blood on my sleeve. And then ready it again. But yeah, it's in my turn.
And Elise, the big
It
girl.
is on Elise's turn.
How long do you get to be like large like that?
I think like a minute.
Roll a wisdom for me.
Let me check.
Wisdom
Guess
save
it
throw.
lasts for 1. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I also get one. I forgot. I killed it. Never mind. Doesn't matter. I forgot when I crit, I also get an additional damage die.
So crazy.
So you killed it harder.
Yes, a little bit harder.
Hella
I'm not gonna roll
killed it.
damage for it, but yeah.
You killed it hella hard.
You
Rolled a 9. I think I failed.
there's a lot of 9s tonight, guys.
9.
9.
But it's still your turn.
I don't see less because I failed. It just stays the same.
Yes.
Okay. Well, either way, Annalise is feeling a little frustrated. She just hears noise. The heartbeat ran off. I saw 2 in the distance, but now they're in the mist and I can't see anything still. I'm just gonna kind of sit and yeah. No,
Does
no,
it-
sorry. I was gonna go ahead.
There's this cacophony of like you can hear your teammates shouting and the screeching noise and like the sound of weapons.
Yeah. Can I like just make a quick perception check just to find if it's back the way I came, forward, right, left? Cool. Not good at that, but this is getting annoying. I can't see anybody. 11.
11. It feels like it's coming from your left. Left being leftwards on the map.
Right, not the way direction I'm going. Well, that's fine. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. Can't see nobody. Poke my head around further. Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay. Uncle? Your duck. Huck an axe.
Onzo duck.
Which one are you looking at?
Oh, let's see. What's the range?
I'm already short.
Duck further.
Yeah,
You think you're blocking me?
that's perfect distance.
Good point.
I think axes are.
Put my shield down.
Let's see.
Yeah, baby. Do that.
So
thing.
that would be at which one is that? That would be at H1.
Okay. It's a hit.
That's 9 plus. Ooh, cool, 14. They're trying to get a wing or chuck it right in the spine.
Right, so it hits it right in the back. That's 14. All right.
And that'll be my turn because that's my movement and action, and I don't got much more beyond that.
Okay. And then Grail, it's your turn. You get a wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom saving throws. 22.
That's it.
Show me everything.
It's good enough.
Fog is going away further and further, and I see two of them up ahead. One of them just gets hit in the back with an axe. And which square is this one in, Jesse?
It's this
Is
one.
it in this square?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shit. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for the cool move. 5. Well, so wait, we're here? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this shit. Which one was the one you threw the axe in? This one or this one?
This one.
H1, the one you're
Okay.
facing. This one.
Got it. So I'm gonna walk right up to it and like lift the vicar's cane up, you know, and it's like this glowing and flaming with like radiant, like holy fire, you know, scepter, and I just come back down and just like right across this thing's face, and I'm gonna hit it with the vicar's cane. And I don't think I roll with advantage, so that's a 22.
That's a hit.
And
roll
10 damage. That's
Nice.
magical, technically. Yeah, so 10 damage. And so what I imagine as it happens, because I still have it with the produce flame on there, I've left it on there. So I come across and just like hits this thing, and it like scorches it as it like you know, comes across the face.
All right. So you just this explosion of feathers and this smell, terrible singed smell, and it reels back, opening its jaws reflexively, and it's still up though.
Right? And then I'm going to bonus action, use a spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna healing word my guy Hanzo.
Thanks again. Take all I can get.
It's 6.
Hell yeah. Feeling invigorated.
And I have sanctuary drops because I have attacked,
Okay.
but the torch is still up.
All right. And it's
I imagine it's nighttime, right?
the monster's turn. Yeah. No, it's not. It's the gray. So somewhere beyond the fog, it's daylight.
We don't know what time of day it was. Like you said, the last thing we remembered was camping. So I'm assuming we woke up in the middle of the night here.
You're right. So, but you also don't know how long you were running for the fog.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. I mean, the fog is like keeping it dark though. Like it's not illuminated, right?
I mean, it doesn't seem like night.
Okay. Well, the only reason I bring it up is just because like we could only see the things around us rather than like because the fog was so thick, but it was glowing. Like we could tell it was day.
Yes, it feels like day.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right.
Yep. That is my turn.
Okay. This the one that you struck is going to retort.
I would like to see you try.
That is at 18. I think that hits.
Yep, on the dot. Though I think. Do I have anything? No, I don't think I have anything I could do there. So go ahead.
That's 6 slashing damage as it tears into your breast armor with its beak. Right.
Ah, get off of me.
This one's coming at you, Hanzo. Glides down from the rocks. And it gets a natural 20.
Oh, no.
Good.
Too bad I can't crit cancel.
Not yet.
Not for a long time.
Or is it level 10?
I think so.
Alright, you take 12 slashing damage as it tears into you with its talons. Alright. Oh. Well, at least you just spot your uncle, don't you? Or did you just see the...
I
Yeah.
can see, yeah.
Okay. And as soon as you see him and you see them engage, all of a sudden you feel these talons sink into your back. It's the one-winged creature.
Oh, he came back. That bitch. Come get some.
And he got a natural 20. So.
Oh my god.
That's 10 slashing damage.
So
It's
heavy
like-
armor
it's
master
basically-
reduced.
It's like hanging onto your back now, like
Yeah.
while it's dug in. And then this one. Hmm. And from Emilio's going to get attack of opportunity. He misses.
Whoa.
Okay. It's Emilio's turn.
Oh, you said it did move.
That one moved? Yes.
Okay, so it's going to take that booming blade
Oh,
damage.
okay.
So it's going to be another 8 thunder damage.
All right.
Oh my god.
So, this one like begins like to fly away from Emilio, and then just like boom, and like there's like a static charge in the air, and you hear it screech, and like it's smoking, but it manages to, before collapsing, to like catch the wind with its wings and take off.
Rad.
And
my god, we're surrounded. But we have them surrounded too.
Yes, we do. Pincer.
Kofu, it's your turn.
Okay,
Go,
I'm
go,
gonna
Fu,
step up
go.
here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, holy shit, Hanzo. Do you need healing or do you need me to deal damage, man?
I don't think either of these guys have been hit yet, so probably healing.
Okay.
I have 13 HP left. To give it like, that could be one hit if I was like crit on, but
Yeah, give a. Well, we.
up to you. I mean, I'm totally your call.
No, it's like, I mean, I can give them the whole like disadvantage, and they'll probably want to attack me, booming blade thing. That's only gonna take care of one of them.
I mean, I'm
You
gonna.
said you haven't taken damage. Are you gonna disengage or something? What's your plan?
Yeah, I was gonna disengage. And then
I mean-
run towards the other H1.
Oh, right, because you go right after him.
Yeah.
We're also kind of metagaming. Maybe we should
Yeah,
be doing
correct.
this. Instead of
whatever
doing
you
any
do.
of that, instead of doing any of whatever we just talked about,
What would Kofu do?
Kofu sees that Hanzo's getting fucked up, and he actually looks at Draco and points, and you feel a medium to large size scorpion land on your back, and
Bigger than me.
yeah,
I'm
no,
small.
he's about your size. He lands on your back, and his tail curls over. And Draco's puts a tiny little needle in your neck, and you regain some cure wounds.
A SWAT and you just swing back. I think it's like a bug on me, like stinging me.
No, you know it's Draco. You know, you can tell. It's a fucking, dragon.
It's a
I
poop
can't
sting.
take a metal dragonfly scorpion.
It's like a love
Like-
sting. Whatever.
It's gonna
that
constantly
means.
twins every time he gets near me. I'm like, it's gonna fucking stab me again.
So yeah, it would be a D8 plus 3. So I'll roll it for you.
Oh,
5. Yeah,
Anything helps. I'll take whatever I can get.
I'm not the healer.
This game
just
is
trying to
I
help.
think you can me.
Hanzo alive.
He's around me, dude.
I'm working my way over. I'm trying.
Making my way.
I said
And
working
then, yeah,
my way down.
Working my way
I'm
downtown.
working my way.
Ooh, they would get an attack of
Trying to avoid
opportunity on
that.
Draco, wouldn't they? If he flew away.
Yeah, both would. Yeah.
So instead of him doing that, Kofu actually runs up right next to him, and I'm going to bonus action defensive field, and he just like gets ready to take some damage. He knows he's about to take a hit, maybe. So I'm going to regain some temporary hit points.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Solid.
Hanzo, it's your turn.
All right, I see Kofu run up on me, so I'm like, well, shit. Where should I go? So I'm going to actually move. I'm going to take my disengage cunning action, kind of dip and dodge out of the way. A couple things actually go just to this side where Kofu is, and I'm going to stab up with my katana. Maybe try cutting at his ankles.
So you said you disengaged your cutting action?
Yeah.
Nice.
22.
Reroll that.
Yeah, I'm going to figure out which one I'm going to roll here.
I think you can only reroll. the
Oh,
weapon.
I needed to roll those wisdom saving
I
throws.
can roll
did I
any
not?
single die.
It's
Oh, really?
I'll pass you.
I can put it in my thing here. Hold on. I could. Let's see. You can reroll one of its attack's damage die when you hit
Yeah,
it.
it says damage dice. Okay, cool.
Okay. So its
doesn't
sneak
say
attack is through
weapons.
damage dice as well.
Well, no, I'm saying weapon versus attack. So you're good. You're clear.
Alright, so what's the total damage on that?
So I'm trying to see. Oh, I have to roll a 1 on my 6. I'm gonna reroll a d6. To roll a 2. Awesome. So
Sure.
either way, yeah, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage on that guy.
Damage.
On H3.
It like tries to fly with you, but your blade bites into its leg.
Okay, and then I will finish out my movement even. No, I mean, I'll stay here because Kofu's here. I want to keep him. Oh, shit, though. Damn it, do I want to?
Do whatever Hanzo would do.
I would say I'm still near these other big guys here. I might be a little hesitant.
I just
Just
spilled a beer. I'll be
stay.
right back.
No.
Paper
party
towels, quick.
foul.
And a new beer.
Definitely need beer.
Yeah,
You know, I have paper towels right next to my beer.
And
So convenient.
Oh, I'm gonna move.
no, actually, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Sorry, that's mine. I'm not gonna live. I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. At least it's your turn.
Oh boy. So this little bastard decided to come back, huh? Well, he's not getting some. I'm gonna turn and start booking it towards Grail. So if he wants to get an attack of opportunity, he'll get it.
That's not high enough. So
Hell yeah.
you're able to
So-
break free from its grasp and
Yeah, totally ignoring him. Let's see.
Cool. And H5 gets 3 damage, by the way.
Oh,
Using that
hello. I
power?
can see everybody.
Yeah, sounds like the grade.
What's up, y'all? I was way in the other corner. It's good to see
damn.
everyone.
Oh, you're
So as
huge.
I'm
You've gotten
big.
taller. You've gotten.
To that
You've grown since I've last seen you.
Yeah, to that point, it's kind of interesting. Every time we've battled with Annalise being big, it's been kind of very enclosed, and she hasn't had much of a chance to move. So you've seen her fight, but you haven't really seen her fight. And in this, she'll take a running jump, do a little pirouette in the air to come as a slashing angle down towards the H1 again.
Love it.
And it's funny because like you're fighting these things in the mist, and then you just hear the and you see her, and because at first you're like, oh shit, what's coming now? And then you just see it's Annalise huge.
The cavalry has arrived.
Hell yeah.
Is that an
13
Overwatch reference?
hits, right?
13 hits.
Oh, that is a wonderful time for my mouse to die. Hang on. There it goes.
Did you see they're changing the name of McCree?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
what?
because I think they're trying to figure it out because it was named after the guy who like had the allegations against him, whatever. That was the head of Blizzard. So and so McCree. So they're gonna
Wait, so they're changing Matt Mercer's character's name in Overwatch? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
That's amazing.
That's hilarious. I got a 13 for damage.
Now you're McCraw. Anyway.
How does this thing die?
Exactly as I said. Running, just do like a kind of like a jump shot in basketball, just kind of the jump off of 1 foot, spin backwards in the air, and it comes slashing across down.
All right.
Layup, that's what I was trying to
This thing just crumples and falls to the earth. Grail, it's your turn.
All right. Seeing Annalise running, and then just doing that pirouette, and then just absolutely raking this thing. I'm just gonna turn around and just be like, "That's right." 5, 10, 15, and get in between both. Both of.
That's right. 5, 10, 15.
Well, I just saved you. Get your ass back here.
No. And I run into the midst, and I leap up into the air, and in midair my scepter glows with like a radiant, magic, and I slam down onto the ground, superhero 3-point landing, and I cast Inflict Wounds, and I'm going to twin it, 1 on each harpy.
Hell yeah.
I get it. No, I don't get advantage on either. Okay. Let us do that. So for the one that's above me, let's roll that one first. And this is an 8, which is really bad roll. Gotta love that.
Yeah, that is a terrible roll. Wow, on 3d8.
And I know, really. On the second one, natural 20, baby.
Oh
cocked.
my god,
It's
there
cocked.
it is. Hey, it says it right there.
No, I'm kidding. But I just like when they are. It's always fun. Always fun.
It's weird that weird that the computer does that at all.
Oops, why is it doing that? Why isn't it doing my damage?
It's
I'm
doing
sorry.
it.
No, it's not doing the damage.
I see damage.
Oh,
No,
weird.
you can see D20s.
I see 16 touch. Inflict wound.
No, that's
No,
another
that's the
roll
roll,
for
yeah.
the spell,
That's
not
his-
damage. We'll
Why
just
isn't
roll
that
68
working?
in chat then.
You have to roll them separately, right? Each
It's a
attack.
spell attack.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Just type in, what is it, D8s?
3d8.
Yeah, just type in 68.
There's 3d10 here.
It's D10 or D8.
Is it, I don't know, Albie, what's your spell?
It says inflict wounds.
D10.
Target takes 3d10 necrotic damage.
Oh,
Okay,
then
so let's
yeah,
roll
hell yeah, roll
3d10.
60-10.
And then my other. So 12 and 24. So
Jesus.
36 damage to the one that's H3.
Damn, it does. 12 and
Yeah, because I critted on that one. So it's double damage.
how much damage?
Rolls.
So it's 6. So it's 36.
How did that-
One takes 8, the other takes 36. You
No,
really
the other
whiffed
one
on
doesn't even
one
get
end.
hit.
The one that got bottom is the one that got hit, right?
Yeah, the one on the bottom is the one that got hit.
How's it done?
How does it die? So when I land in this like thing, it's like an absolute explosion of necrotic damage that like erupts from me, and it's just like you can't see it because it's just like a shockwave, and the thing gets plastered up against the rock wall that's right there next to it. You know what I mean? It's like a pillar, and it just like it like splits like in half.
Yeah, I imagine almost like it's starting to like rot away before your eyes. So like it's like
Yeah, it like becomes ash. That's
Yeah,
what it
like,
would be. It gets like blasted.
dust. Yeah.
No.
All right. All right, and then it's their turn. One. Okay, this one can reach you. It's going to attack you, Annalise. Kill my family.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna kill you next. What about it?
We were just walking through, dude. You guys just cranked
19
us.
hits, right?
What'd you say?
19 hits, right?
Right on the money.
Damn, how's your AC so far?
Because I'm amazing.
That's 9 damage.
-3, so that'll be 6.
All right,
just gonna-
once again, it's turn, and it's like it's so ragged at this point. It's just like, and this one's gonna try and take Grail.
Okay, now I figured it out. What, the one
That's
that
it.
I missed? Bring it on.
It's 4 slashing damage. And then it's Emilio's turn. Emilio's gonna throw his spear because it's time.
Why not?
Emilio moves it to the
Basic
spear.
bitch.
Critted
Ricochet
twice.
off the wall. And then it is Kofu's turn.
Okay. Annalise looks like she can take care of herself. Grill, how are you doing with this guy
You're
here?
fine.
I'm gonna take care of him. I'm gonna step over these 2 dead harpies, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my Thunder Gauntlet Booming Blade.
Hell yeah.
So I start flashing. He takes 9 thunder damage, and he also starts pulsating as well. And then I'm going to take a step back. He does not get the attack of opportunity. And then I'm going to command Draco to fly away.
It took
Go ahead.
9 thunder. We took 9 thunder damage.
9 thunder damage, correct?
It is. Which one are you attacking? This one's dead.
The one with Grail, the one that's on top of Grail.
How's it die?
Yeah.
With the thunder damage, like you said, it just booms and just collapses in front of you, Grail. You just hear this like pulse, and then all of a sudden just collapses.
I say that's right.
Draco flies towards on Elise and is going to force strike the one on the other side of her. Does 11 does not hit, correct?
11 does hit.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think it does.
So you see this small beam of energy come out of his scorpion tail and just zooms in at him for 3 force damage. And I'll use the rest of my movement to.
That kills it.
Oh,
Damn.
sweet.
Cleaning up. Yoo-hoo, running
It
through.
was ragged.
Right. I think that is it. Victory, gentlemen. Victory.
Yeah, damn, what a look at this absolute crazy mess of a map.
I am a man.
That's right. I'm sorry.
It's good. Okay. Battle music. Wow.
Done. I got it.
So you guys
I know. I was damn. I was that shit was intense.
You guys
just feeling it.
catch your breath and are just looking around and you're just relieved to see familiar faces and finally have you realize the mist was not as much thinner than it seemed to be only moments earlier. And you look around and you're obviously in some kind of ravine, and looking about you can see scattered bones from different beasts and creatures on the ground, and there's these destroyed corpses of these monstrosities spread across the ground.
A moment after we all catch our breaths, I just still with Vickers cane in hand, I just go ah, and I just hit one of them again out of anger.
And then,
Because I get pissed off when I get wake up in random places.
And then you vomit again, Graham.
Oh, but
Uncle, you need to temper yourself. I'm shrinking.
I've
back
been
down.
eating too many ginger candies.
Exactly. Practice some restraint.
Grail, roll me a perception check. DC 15.
Gonna roll a perception check. What's my mod? It's so annoying. I have to keep loading and unloading my character sheet because
I know it is annoying.
Oh, I rolled a natural 1. Hooray!
Okay.
What a
That's
great
it.
perception. I'm looking around. I can't see
quickly,
shit.
While he's failing at doing a perception, can I just go collect my axes real quick? They shouldn't be too far away. One should be buried somewhere in a guy's back, and the other should be, I don't know, over here somewhere.
Roll perception for me real quick.
Okie doke. That is a 16.
Okay, yeah, you find both of them.
Yeah.
Cool. Hans wants to figure out if he can kind of figure out which way is going towards the ruins that we're trying to head into to find this orb.
Okay.
Can I see?
Yeah, that's next.
Yes. Do a survival check for me.
Survival. Not that perception check.
It's kind of it's like a pathfinding kind of thing.
Sorry,
Can I
sorry.
assist you in that? I'm
18.
actually pretty good at survival.
I got an 18.
Well, not
Okay.
as good as that.
So you're able to get your bearings, and you head through this maze of ravines and stone, and you find you finally come to one of the ravine that looks like it's leaving on an area, and there's actually a marble archway that's kind of cracked and crumbling, that's set back into the stone, and you can see there's a path that's going past it and skirting around the edge of the mountain leading upwards.
Cool. I tell the crew, yeah, found something, found a path.
Mm-hmm.
Have them follow me.
All right, so you guys have the path.
Perhaps we should short rest before we continue.
Yeah, can we short rest in here?
An hour.
Yeah, short rest.
Why during the short rest, Kofu just quickly starts putting together some different traps along all of these different areas. How long is ritual? Is that like a
10 minutes.
Ritual
It's
casting
in the
is
spell.
10 minutes.
It's on the
10
spell.
minutes?
Yeah,
It's an
it's
additional 10 minutes with whatever normal casting time is.
Right. So which is 1 minute. So it would take 11 minutes. Let's just say I put 3 traps out during our short rest down
Just in case something comes upon you or something.
Yeah, exactly. It'll just let me know that there's something approaching.
Okay.
And it says the spell's called Alarm, actually. So
All right, and you guys
Not
are just going to do
trap,
that
but alarm.
right where you are, or I guess you guys have moved on already. So let me move this up here.
Full HP. I just had to use 3 of my hit dice.
I'll leave it there.
There you go.
All right. All right, so you guys take a rest, and you're just like patching up, and you're trying to kind of talking to each other and putting together what happened. Whatever happened, it happened. It must be sometime early in the morning before the sun rose. Someone roll a nature check for me.
I'm pretty good at that. I'll take that.
Oh, nice.
19.
Okay. So, Annalise, you've done a fair amount of study in your research. You say when looking over archaeological studies of giants and stuff like that, and these have to be harpies.
Are you still
and-
big?
No.
No, that's gone. That's a minute, so that would end immediately after the fight.
It'd be
Yeah.
really hard to be like listening to you, be like, guys, I'm telling you, this is what
Uncle, I don't know what you're talking about. I sound like this always.
And harpies are in Adonan myth are associated with cursed or holy places, both. Kind of places where beyond the normal state of things, beyond the realm of men, and they're often associated with places that have been touched by the gods.
Right. Well, I'll say, it definitely seems that we're getting close. The harpy folk don't tend to congregate around places of weak power. You can almost consider them guardians, but I don't know if it's for good or for ill.
Yes, I can feel it. It's in the air.
Let's try to stay quiet on our way up. We don't know if there's any more of these things looking out around this ridge. So I can go ahead and scout ahead a little bit if you guys want me to keep quiet, go forward a little bit.
Please, we'll stay back.
Yes, be careful. Take this, and I give him 3 ginger candies. They function as a good berry, so they are 1 HP each. But you can eat them to count as a ration for a whole day, technically.
Cool.
Which is a great time to say you all should eat a ration.
Ooh, yes.
Yes. So
Uncle,
then,
may
if that's
I
the
have
case,
one
I
of
have
those?
10 of them. I will
I
give
would love
everybody
one.
one.
'Cause
So
I could
that's
actually use,
Emilio,
like, 1 hit
Grail,
point.
Hanzo, Annalise. So it's the 4 of us plus Emilio, basically. Right?
Do you
So
get
that's
temp
5,
HP as
so
well?
No, it's
Just
just 1 HP.
1 hit point,
Okay, cool.
right?
So I have 5 left. I give Hanzo 2 more to take, just in case.
Cool. Thank you.
Yes.
So yeah,
So we all just chew down on some ginger candies. We're all just having a moment while we sit around, just like.
And I'm just going to tell you that these ginger candies are strong. Kick in
Yeah.
the pants.
Keep your
Well, I
nose like the clears your sinuses.
Annalise is used to this.
Whoa.
Cleanses your
Wards
palate.
off vampires. Oh, it's not garlic, right? Ginger. Wards off vampires.
Basically, like sucking
Hilarious.
down some wasabi.
No, what it is? Yeah, it's
Cleanses your palate.
anti-inflammatory, is what it is.
Just tastes like hand soap.
Yeah, it's not parsley
No, but freaking ginger
or
tastes like hand
cilantro.
soap.
That's what it is. Cilantro.
Cilantro.
With that, you guys have your short rest, and you realize it's time to move.
Yes.
So you rise and pass under the archway and up the mountainside, and this path actually skirts the edge of the mountain. You could look down. You're on the east-facing mountainside now, and you can see very small below the tiny path that Erkin showed you or went with you around the edge of the um, bottom of the mountain. And the mist, however thinner than it seemed to be before, is still present and obscuring much of what you can see. But you continue on around the path, and then you realize that you're actually starting to descend now a little bit. Maybe you reached kind of the high point and are starting to like descend the other side of the mountain a little bit. And as you go ahead.
I was about to say, do I see any of these guys or any more of these harpies like on ledges above or anything?
Now it feels like you're basically alone on this mountain. Like you don't see any other kind of activity. You don't even see creatures. Like you don't hear birds or hear small animals or anything.
Oddly quiet. Yeah.
Yeah. And as you descend, the mist gets thicker again, and then before you know it, you're once again this time going through. You're almost blinded, and you see these faint shadows in the mist, and you realize you're now walking through like what's like a grove of trees. And the ground is leveled out, and you approach them, and they look like they're old oaks or something like that. And as you move through the grove, the mist dissipates a little bit more. And at first, you can only catch glimpses of it through the weave of gnarled tree trunks and clawing branches. Small patches of marble in the distance gleaming like white in the afternoon sun. A column here, a bit of foundation there. But it's only when you emerge onto a small open field that the full sight of the Athenaeum comes into view. So you've kind of cleared the forest a little bit and the mist, and you realize it's like full on. Must be late morning, and here the sun's out, and you see the actual library come into view. And I'm going to move you guys.
Need a break to go get another drink. I will be right back.
What's a cleric's hit dice again?
Who's?
Cleric? Is it 8? D8?
Yeah, D8. Yeah, D8.
Okay. All right. You guys should be transferred over to the other map now.
Awesome. Yeah, once we get to this big open field, you guys see like Draco's tail kind of furl out my spine, and then these wings kind of come out behind my back and start flapping, and he just starts flying out.
Okay. Cool. It's not unlike many of the libraries or temples you've seen in Donan cities, and you've seen its basic design with its elevated foundations and supporting columns, but there's a certain uncanny quality that you can't quite pin down, an intangible alienness It's like the architect knew of the structure's basic design and purpose, but had never actually seen one before. It's certainly old. The columns are wrapped in creeping wisteria and patches of verdant green moss, and piles of brittle leaves cover the foundation steps. A marble statue stands on a low veranda at the base of the steps. It depicts an elderly man looking down upon a sphere held in his outstretched hand. The field is bordered by a ring of perfect marble cylinders, no more than waist high. Can I have someone make a DC 12 religion or history check?
I'm pretty good at history checks.
Oh, actually, you do the
Same.
history. I could do
In
Religion.
fact, I think I would like get to add something. I think I get to add
I
my.
might have something that could aid in this. I don't know if I can use a help action because as a
No, maybe not.
archaeologist actually has like a specific thing about when you first come upon like dungeons and old things.
Then maybe
Oh,
you should go
wait.
for it because I rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Well, here I'll
And-
put it in chat. It's actually kind of cool. When you enter a ruin or dungeon, you can correctly ascertain its original purpose and determine its builders, whether those were doors, elves, yada yada yada. You can determine monetary value of objects no more than a century old. So you said that it looked kind of like a temple that the constructor may have been replicating or just kind of imitating a thing. But
Right.
I'm wondering if there's something similar to what I've read or what I would know about
So
this. And I can make a roll for that as well if you want.
I'm going to go ahead and give you some things. What stands out to you is it's not like anything you've seen. It doesn't appear to be Old Asai or Dozin from the Old Asai Kingdom. It seems to be copying a antiquated form of a Adonan temple, but it like I said, it doesn't look perfectly right. There's not enough embellishment. It seems almost like sterile, like when it was built, like it was kind of
It's just
like-
blank.
yeah,
The
like
structure is there, but there's no adornment.
right. And there isn't, and it's not in the places you imagine it would be. Like you don't get the frieze above the archway or anything like that. And
Is that
also-
moss or is that like? Is that what that's supposed to be?
That's
Like
moss.
over the stairs? It's moss. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just making sure it wasn't like things crawling in ooze.
No.
This is a cliff.
Yeah, the cliff is south here, or yeah, down here you can see the actual Pilato River. So this
Is it sheer?
Yeah, it's sheer. This is what you were looking at from the river.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense now. It all
And,
is clear to me.
Furthermore, Annalise, you see these cylinders that are like planted in this ring around the field here, and you realize what they are. They're called boundary stones. And what strikes you is you've seen these before. They're not uncommon around holy, like sacred groves, or places that are considered to be holy, or from reserved for ceremony or stuff like that. And usually when you see them, they're these ornate columns that are heavily carved. Often one side has the depiction of Celos, the sun carved, or and the other side usually has a depiction of Hexus, the cloud demon, represents night and deceit, while Celos is light and the sun and warmth. And they're supposed to kind of symbolize that you're transversing from one place to another. You're going from somewhere that's mundane to sacred, and symbolize that. But these are quite literal symbols of this, in that these are perfect cylinders cut from marble, and literally the moss and like vines are growing over one side and stop like an invisible line. And the other side of the cylinder, the inner side, is devoid of anything on it. So it's like scoured clean.
Flawless. Yeah.
And so like you can see like where the age and all the stuff have collected on this perfect side, and then there's like a perfect line where they didn't grow past it.
Yeah. So as we're approaching, I'll say all of that and point out specifically, like, look, you can You can even see the boundary line right there just by looking at the moss. Now, Uncle, I think this might actually be a bit more of your realm
Yes.
as we're leading in.
I'm going to It's very interesting.
Jeez.
Jesse,
I'm gonna put my
so
hand.
Kofu's
I'm gonna put
never
my
seen-
hand across the barrier. Just my, like above one of the stones, like where the moss is growing.
So
I'm just going to.
is that up here or is that down here?
So
No,
it's
it's
in that.
each
There's
one of
literally
the
one
cylinders
right here.
around us. Yeah,
Oh, gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, I thought it was the pillars
So,
of the
I'm gonna-
place itself.
Right, I'm
I
gonna
see.
walk
Let's
up
go
to
rock
it.
first.
Here, let me do this. So I'm gonna walk up to it, and I'm just gonna kind of rub the moss, like run my hand along the side, like I said, parallel with the line, and then just kind of and just I'm just gonna remark on that. I'm just gonna look at that and see if I'm gonna put my hand, like I said, slowly put it across.
Are you actually just passing them? Or are you sending Draco past?
I was sending Draco towards the statue in the middle, and I just
Okay.
wanted Draco to kind of just rest on the statue's head over there.
Okay, so the Draco passes, doesn't seem to have any issue. Grail, are you actually putting your hand across the line?
Yes.
All right, so you like pull off your glove and just kind of like put your hand across.
I'm gonna
And,
cast guidance on myself before I do it, though.
Good call.
I don't know why that would matter.
Okay, so you and seems normal. There's you don't detect anything. Are you actually touching the stone, or are you?
Kind of hovering my hand. I'm not touching the stone.
Okay. Yep.
Um.
It seems normal. You can't really detect anything.
Yes. I'm gonna do Eyes of the Grave. Actually, I could already see 60 feet. There's no undead near me, so I don't need to do it. Never mind. Interesting. Well, I look over at Annalise and I say, I've lived a long life already, so I'll be the first. And I go 5, 10.
Don't be stupid. He always goes. I'll follow him immediately. Just, God, what
No,
are you- what are you
Does
doing?
anything
Stop.
happen first? Damn it.
Too late.
No, it seems fine.
Okay.
Lost too many family members. I'm taking risks with
15.
you.
All right, so then you're here with me, and I look back, I see you, and I'm like, never very good at listening. And neither are you, Emilio. Backhand him, and then come back to.
He ducks the swing.
like, all right, well, from here on out, we should remember we are on an ancient and holy place. We should treat it with respect.
After hearing that, Kofu crosses and recalls Draco, and Draco kind of just flies back into this little compartment in his back.
Okay. All right.
So are you telling me you can like?
what does it sound
not fly
like
with
out
Draco,
here?
But can you like fold out his wings so it looks like you're Buzz Lightyear or something?
Not
Okay.
yet.
Jesse, what is it like? What is it like?
It sound
what does
like,
it sound like? What does it smell like?
It's you've noticed that you can smell that the mist has kind of like you're no longer in the mist. It's a palpable feeling. You can hear the wind coming up the cliffside and rushing in the trees. There's a slightly aromatic scent of the sun-dried grass and wild oregano, but nothing unusual.
I would like to go to the foot of that statue that's out in the front, and I would like to put a small offering out, like whatever herbs and
A little sensor.
different things. Yeah, a little censer and light that, and say a prayer to Adona and cast aid on my group of friends.
Oh boy.
So you all gain +5 max HP and gain 5 HP.
Nice, thank you.
You are welcome.
How do you track that?
Say what?
Do you just add it to like your current hit points and remember?
Yeah, I
that
just do it
five
and then
that
I
I
remember it
remember.
later. Yeah.
I just discovered a key thing you can do actually. You can put a plus symbol in your max HP, so you remember for next time. Literally, just go whatever your normal is. Just type a plus sign and then add that.
Oh,
there you
cool.
go. Nice.
Oh,
Wow, I
that
love
would help
that.
me remember that instead of just putting it in 10 pitch points.
Love that.
All right, cool. Well, that's what I do, and I cast 8 on them. Kind of in line with the whole mythos of the orb, how it was like said to be able to heal anything. I'm attempting to do the same thing.
And Hanzo's gonna walk the perimeter while he's doing this.
Oh, Emilio doesn't get the temp HP. It's only Hanzo, Annalise, and Kofu. I don't even get it. It's only 3 people.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So Hanzo, you're walking the perimeter, and you kind of like you come up on the steps here, and you're looking up towards the doors, and you can see that this place actually there's some adornment here, as opposed to it kind of the rest of it seeming kind of utilitarian and sterile. And there's a frieze on either side of the doorway, and in it you can see this depiction of like these craggy rocks, and you can see these harpies kind of gliding up, or hovering above the rocks. On the door itself, it's embossed with a depiction of, in the center is this one what looks like a deity or something, and it's looks like a 3-headed woman almost, and there's actually a bronze breastplate she's wearing that's actually a real bronze breastplate, like it looks like real bronze, and it's just stuck in the door.
Shit.
And
That's
on
tight.
either gathered around her are these depictions of 3 maidens, and each of them has like a actual real white opal like stuck in their forehead. One is playing the lyre, another one carries a shield and mace, and another one's carrying a trident. And then beyond that figure above looks like a depiction of an old man, and he's holding an orb, and there's like these rays of light coming off of it.
Ding, ding, ding. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Orbis stable. Orbis stable. Sorry, go ahead.
I think that's it. What are you looking at over there, Foxman?
I just give a nod to the
Way
doors.
over the cliff.
Come take a look at this. Does this mean anything to you guys?
Finish
I need a DC 10 investigation.
Nice.
Okay, so you kind of quickly discern that these 3 figures, you're not sure who this center figure is, but the 3 figures of the maidens are depictions of Strabo's 3 daughters that supposedly went with him when he traveled around when he was healing people, and also when he was summoned to Martius, the Tempest King god.
He's a man god. He's like a man that turned into a god, right?
Do you know who that is?
Martius is like a storm god. He's the god of war and ocean and winds.
Yeah. Well aware. So I look over at Hanzo, and Hanzo, you see it, I see it, we both see it.
So you should go touch it.
I don't know about that.
Go see if it opens.
How heavy of a door do you think that is? It looks pretty heavy. It's like stone. Is that pure stone? Is that a bronze breastplate? I might have to walk up and take that. Let me just take a look at that. I'll just walk
Yeah,
up.
you go take a look at that. Let me know how.
Can I inspect the bronze breastplate?
Yeah.
I kind of look at the floor also, and whenever he's done, I want to look for traps. Like.
So you're looking down, Hanzo, and you notice there's like these gratings set in the. They look like gratings in terms of like some drainage, but it's hard to tell how deep it is. And you're like, oh, well, don't. And just as you do that, Grail steps right on the grating and walks past it. Nothing happens. And so you're like, oh, okay, well, all right, lucky there. Grail, you go up and you kind of like wrap a finger on the breastplate, and it looks like it was really forged. It's a real breastplate, and it's obviously aged, it's darkened by age, and has a layer of blue-green verdigris on it from being oxidized. And in the chest of the breastplate, there's the embossed faces of three maidens, and in the center of their forehead is like a almost like a hole or indentation. And as soon as you touch it, you start hearing this humming sound. Emilio turns around and is kind of like looks out towards the cliff, and this gust of wind comes in, and it just like scatters the leaves across the veranda and blows up the staircase. And then you hear this click, Grail, and the breastplate separates from the wall and begins hovering towards you.
I'm gonna grab it.
You're gonna grab it?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my Vicar's cane down by my side and the shield onto my back, and I'm gonna reach up for it. Because if it's it looks like it's moving towards me, so I'm gonna make sure it doesn't fall.
Right in front of it, and so it comes out of the wall, and you can see when it comes out of the wall, it's actually a full breastplate, like it's front and back.
Dude, that's tight.
And you can see the alcove it leaves behind, and you grab it, and you're expecting to kind of secure it, but it has a force to it, and it actually drags you backwards.
Well, so I'm
so you're sliding backwards.
Pushing up against the thing.
Yeah, and this gust of wind comes blowing your cloak, and you see Hanzo. You look and you can see the gratings, and you can see it from the leaves at first, but it's like this little tornadoes starting to appear over the gratings. And
like little wind, of the leaves,
yeah, like little twisters.
Nice.
And Grail, you're holding this thing, and you see all of a sudden the opals separate from the foreheads of the three maidens that are etched in the door.
I was wondering.
And then they hover out towards either side of the breastplate, and then sink into the three indentations on the breastplate.
Oh yeah.
And the wind, Grail, you're almost you have to close your eyes because the wind's getting intense. And the rest of you see a shape take form in the breastplate. And
Somebody break wind.
It is a three-headed woman, standing at least 7 foot tall and made of pure air. Everybody roll initiative.
Get the fuck out of here! Go away.
We are so far away.
I'd like to think that we probably approached.
We're not trying to fight, though.
We are all the way over here.
Rolled a 8.
I was so ready to roleplay with you about this cliff.
I know. I was gonna roleplay with the cliff too. That was my plan. It was let's talk about this view.
I was like, I see you doing something. I want to be there for it.
I love that you followed me over there too. But instead, I'll be like, hey, do you think?
I'm gonna say right now, you guys have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we're just here we go. It's here we go right now. Sure is a long way down, isn't it?
Right, it just got really windy, right? I don't know where.
Man, what a view!
Yeah, no, it makes me think of my old friend Evo. He wouldn't believe half the things that we've experienced together. I don't think he ever thought I'd leave Mana Temple.
Was he another Zif? Was he?
Yeah, he left on this great adventure to go study at the Emerald Circle in Omnivar.
Where's that? I don't know if I know about that.
Well, it was destroyed.
I like to imagine that, in the back, it's not fully open to the back.
Yeah.
You can see like Hanzo like waving his hands in the air and then like this wind's coming and like Grail's just like holding the thing like, but you guys are completely don't know what's going on. You're just
Yeah, we're
like,
just sitting there, just looking at this view.
Emilio's like, somebody,
nice.
Help!
help,
Help! Help!
help.
All right.
With running, seeing this also, he wouldn't have stood right behind Grail. He'd be like, "No, I'm getting the fuck out of here."
All right. 16 Elise. Oh, Austin, that was 24. Kofu got a 21. Albie got an
8.
8. Do I got doubles of somebody? Let's see. Yes.
Annalise has an 18.
Annalise has an 8?
No,
18.
Annalise has 18.
Yeah, that's right.
So we're somehow
combat
really
session.
unaware, but I am keyed into what is going on behind us. I just don't care. I'm just really enjoying this view.
So wait.
Yeah, they're fine.
Bill's got 8.
I was Zach with the 21. We're both keyed in, but just don't care.
We gotta check if Digo's down there waiting for us, like we told him to.
Ron said, "Don't forget the coin. We got to remember to use the coin."
This is true. This would be a good spot to use.
That's
this.
true. We forgot like the last couple times.
No, we can still use it.
You can use the coins. You guys have a question?
No, not yet. I want to wait until this thing shows up.
Yeah, we'll get sunk in
We'll
first.
discuss it first. Yeah.
We'll think of a good question.
Okay, I think that's right. Kofu 21, Hanzo 24, Annalise 18, Grail 8, Emilio 10.
Indeed.
Yes. Excellent. All right. And then this thing. Oh man.
So
this-
Grail had 8,
Yes.
not 10.
The one closest to the action.
Yeah, baby.
What does she have?
Hello. Does it have 4 arms?
Yes, it has multiple.
Oh,
Well, here's the thing:
my
is you can see like the shape is not consistent. It seems to be ebbing and flowing, and even the head seems to be changing. It's like you see a woman with unpinned hair blowing, and then you see a woman with the hair tied in a bun, and a
Okay.
fierce
So it's like,
expression on her face.
yeah, gotcha. I
Yeah.
gotcha. It's like ethereal in a way.
Mhm. And it has.
I bet it got all the attacks. I'm just gonna take that damage.
All right. Hanzo, it is your turn.
Yeah, I don't like being so close to this big thing, especially after the last fight.
Get
So
around it.
Hanzo's gonna bail out a little bit here. And just get some range on him. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Where are you going? Why are you
Right.
leaving?
Don't get over here. She's no. I'm not leaving yet.
Still get some
And once
range.
they get back here, I'm going to. I don't have any weapons drawn, so I'm just going to pull out my bow, my short bow, and knock it with an arrow. And I'm going to use my action, or I'm going to hold my action to attack if that thing becomes hostile. Hostile.
Oh, I mean, I think it's hostile. We're rolling initiative.
You think I should swing at it? I know. I mean, that's metagaming, though. It's like if I just see this thing forming.
I mean, I don't think it really makes a difference in the long run because the same thing.
I'm gonna
can
shoot it.
happen.
Okay.
I was gonna say hold just because it makes it more interesting.
Yeah, no, you can do that. You can do it. Hold.
Too late.
Do what you want. Do what you
You
want
already
to.
rolled.
25.
That's a good roll.
What was it?
25.
That's a hit.
Cool. Let me double check this thing. Oh, it's the D6 anyway. I'll reroll the 3. I rolled one less, but so it's 16 damage.
16 piercing damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
So that's 16. Damn.
Yeah, it's a sneak attack on it.
Very nice.
And then I guess I'll use my bonus action to I'll just dash and get
So,
5 and
You
15.
loose this arrow and it flies over Grill's head and like passes through this where this thing's neck would be, and it clatters against the wall behind it. And as it passes through the shape, you see like this almost like static ripple across the arrow as it pierces through it.
So it appears.
Sorry?
So it appears like it's damaging it.
Uh,
Like,
yeah,
can I tell did it wince or anything? Like I was like, oh,
it didn't wince or anything.
okay, shit. Hopefully, it's actually damaging it.
All right, is that your turn?
That is my turn. Oh wait, hold on. I'm so sorry. Oh, I did not crit. Okay, no, that's it. Yep.
All right, Kofu, it's your turn.
I assume I can hear this behind me now, or like
Yeah. So, like you take a look over your shoulder, and then you like look back over the cliff, and then you like turn around, like, oh shit.
And at least I think our friends have already started without us, and then I'm just gone, and I just start running. I'm actually just gonna dash. I'm gonna dash all the way. Right next to Amelia would be 70 feet, and then you just see Kofu point forward, and out behind his back pops this dragonfly, little scorpion dragonfly, and he's gonna use his force strike.
Do we use the coin to ask if it has any resistances?
Yes, you could do that.
Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Yeah, or like
This is
including if
old.
it's like non-magic weapons will deal less damage or something.
All right, so
One
6
ability,
force
yeah.
damage. This little bolt of
I'm
energy
going to
shoots
assume the
out of
magical thing.
out of its tail.
Force damage?
Mm.
6 force damage.
6 force damage.
Can we say vulnerable or resistant to any types of damage? 'Cause
Right.
usually
I'm
go
okay with
hand
that
in hand.
question.
So
Should we use the coin for that?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done with that.
also, like the arrow, when it strikes it, you see like the static ripple, but it doesn't seem to recoil or anything from the hit.
From the force damage. Okay.
Are you guys going to use the token?
I think we should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
And,
I think so. Does it
what
have
was-
any resistances or vulnerabilities?
Okay. So for resistances,
And vulnerabilities.
Yes.
we'll see. Let's see what I got. I will tell you, is resistance to thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical items.
So basically, everything I'm doing is half
Force
damage.
was good. So
Yeah.
force was good. You did half damage. Okay, cool. Metagaming.
Because no one
complete.
got the magic weapon thing this time around.
Right, but I can do
Correct,
that with
yeah.
Shillelagh, so I should be okay there.
I don't have anything.
Well, you got spells.
Yeah, I don't have any spell slots. I have 2 left. This has been difficult.
All
Get
right,
out of there.
Elise, it is your turn.
Oh, jeez. Well, I'm not going to do anything too dissimilar, but I can't do range, so I'm just going to use a dash to get real close as I can. And be like, shit's going down over there. But I'm not going to use the Giant's Might just yet. Because it doesn't actually change anything for the moment. So, yeah, that'll be my turn for now.
Okay. Let's see what I got here. All right. Grail, the bronze plate like wrenches free of your grip, and the creature or being kind of rises up, hovers up above you, and moves forward. And all of a sudden you're enveloped with like this whirlwind. All you can hear is this like wind all around you. And let's see. So Grail and Draco.
Draco is probably like 15 feet in the air as well. He's up higher. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Enough for this, though, probably. You're going to make both do a DC 14 Constitution save.
20, dirty 20.
I gotta make sure I'm doing the right save here.
I just get pushed around. It's some kind of air elemental.
I'm sorry, there's a DC 14 Strength save. My apologies.
Oof,
I rolled a
that's
18.
not good.
18? Okay. What did Dropio roll?
We're about to find out. I think it's a -3 to this roll. -1.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay.
Can't we see the turn order? I can't see anyone in the turn order.
You can't see anyone in the turnover?
I can
Well,
just-
I can't. Emilio comes next.
Is Hanzo first?
Yeah, I'm first.
Yeah, Hanzo's first.
It's me, Kofu, Annalise, Elemental, then Emilio, and then Grail.
Got it.
Okay, so that's...
Do I get pushed to the side?
Hold on. You take... Draco takes 15 lightning damage.
Draco goes down. Draco just falls out of the sky.
No. You take half as much.
7?
And you are okay. No, you're not grappled.
It's fucking Xanadu.
Oh, dude, is it a gin?
Fucking
All
Xanadu.
right, and so like yeah, basically light it. This wind whirls up, and then you see the form change in the armor, and the creature, the being raises a trident of what looks like pure light, like electrical energy, and just smashes into the ground. And Draco immediately struck out of the air and just goes like sputters to the ground. And you see Grail cries out as like these arcs of lightning like climb across his back.
Do it.
And it is going. The shape changes again, and it's a different woman, and it's holding a shield of air and wielding a mace.
And sharing a square with Grail.
It is sharing a square with Grail.
Ooh. Gross.
Windy in here.
Get out of there.
I
It's
got
like farts.
I got a 15. That doesn't beat your armor, right?
Nope.
And 7. Okay, so and you see it raise this elemental mace, and in instinct you raise your shield, and you feel this concussive boom as it hits your shield and knocks you to your knee, and with it comes this gust of wind, and it does it again, but you catch it on your shield again, and you're just like you're down to one knee now. It is Emilio's turn. Emilio is going to
Use his channel divinity.
He's going to cast spiritual weapon, I think.
Solid pick.
Yeah, dude, that's so nice. It's not in concentration. You just like let it roll.
And that creates a weapon right in there.
Yeah, like
And
a
then it
spectral
attacks.
weapon. Yeah, and it attacks. And you have to use you can use your bonus action to move it and attack.
Nice.
Just gonna make that bigger.
It can
Uh,
be
and
anywhere within 60
10,
feet.
15, 20.
Yeah, I think it's a 60-foot range.
Yeah.
I think it said 20 feet, right?
No,
see.
no.
Oh, it can
For
move
sure.
20 feet.
It can
once it
move
lands.
20 feet. Yeah.
Like,
But the
so
spell
for-
itself has a range of 60 feet, I think.
Right. Yeah, it's 20 foot of movement.
Ooh,
Are you
this
making it
is-
ginormous? Like, is it the same?
See,
Oh, okay.
and I can make it appear over here. And
Is it flanking if I'm inside of it?
maybe. Let's see.
You're in its flank.
Or do I get hit? Please don't say it's that.
Probably that.
If it's
Or
a
if it
one,
attacks-
it probably would.
Oh, like if the sword attacks it, like does it hit the sword hit you too?
It attacks using Emilio's stat, right?
He uses the spell casting, so it would just be like using Emilio's spell casting.
It'd be like
Ooh,
casting
shit.
lightning bolt or whatever.
Spell attack bonus is 6. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we have to.
We want
we
the
have to
ability
do
score increase.
So that's 16.
one. So what's plus 5?
Oh, he rolled shitty though, so it misses. And I think it's his turn. Right? Well, it's a bonus action. Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
bonus action to cast, so you can still move and hit and stuff.
He says, "Stay there, old man. I'm coming for you."
How dare you?
Everyone's
he's
calling you
going-
old today.
And he is
I mean,
going to
he is.
cast Burning Hands.
Oh no, I'm in the way.
It's all right. You can get to the side.
Oh, okay. Phew. What is the DC on that?
So what is that?
He's got a good spell save DC now too, probably.
It's at 14, I think.
Yeah, that's not bad. It says 13 there, but
Dexterity saving throw.
damn. Drank all my drink.
We got another one.
Wake up, drank.
It passes. And so it takes 3d6. Jesus. Okay. So he just like it basically runs up and just opens his hand, and this current of flame comes out, and you hear him invoking the fire god's name, Feros, and but the creature doesn't seem to react. The flame just goes through it, and you see it rebuffing off the breastplate. All right, next up is Grail.
Okay. I'm going to well, let's move outside of the square of it. I'm still within its range. I'm going to disengage is an action.
Yes.
Then I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, so actually I'll go here, 5, 10. I'm going to. Ah, shit! It hurt me though. Shit. Oh, fuck. What do I do? What do I do? Do I hit it or do I protect myself?
You do you, man.
I need the spell slots. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to Vickers Cane into the air, cast Shillelagh, and I'm gonna wail on this thing. I'm gonna get into a place where I get advantage, though. Is this flanking?
That is correct. Yeah, that's flanking.
Okay. Let's get that advantage.
Actually,
And-
no, it's not because he wasn't fully engaged with it. He used flaming
What do
hand,
you
so
mean?
he's not.
Oh,
There's
you're right.
5 feet in
Not
between them.
Yeah. So I would have to be here.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'll do that. Actually, what I'm going to use my action for is this. So I'm going to do Vickers Cane. Still going to charge it with Shillelagh. That's my bonus action, because that's for a minute. And then with my action, I'm going to use Path to the Grave, and I'm going to mark it for death. And so the next attack on it has a crit. It doubles the damage, so it's like a critical hit.
Okay.
The next attack that hits it.
Okay.
And that would be my turn.
All right. Hanzo, it's your turn.
Hanzo.
All right. So
You have advantage too?
I do,
No, not advantage. Sneak attack. Sorry.
but I do have advantage because I'm going to use my Fury of the Small.
Yes.
So yeah, when you damage or a creature with an attack or spell and the creature size is larger than yours, you can make the attack or spell to deal extra damage to the creature. The extra damage equals your level. In addition, you may make one weapon or spell attack with advantage against an enemy whose size is larger than yours. Once you use this trait, you can't use it for a short or long rest. But cool. Yeah, so I'm just going to step out here so I can freely see this guy. Yeah, step out from behind this pillar and just, shoot at him with my short bow.
Yes.
Oh my god. So I doubled the damage.
Which is good. I mean, because your weapon isn't magical, so that's it. That makes it, you know.
Right, so
Still,
anything helps. And I also have the
But still,
piercer
that
thing,
quad.
I saw the piercer thing too, so that's going to give me a couple things right here.
So this is gonna be a lot of math.
Yeah.
So I'm going
all
to
the
redo
math.
one of these ones, obviously.
All right, so
what
somebody-
it's going to do is it's regular damage because it's
Exactly.
it's doubling and it has resistance. So
Well, and then it's doubling again because of a crit, and in the Path to the Grave. So it's
Well,
it's quadrupled.
so first of all, you're going to double the dice roll, right?
Right, which
So
it does
you're-
for you. So you double the dice, yeah.
And then add modifiers, then double it, then reduce it by half.
Right. So you did.
Okay, so first, there's additional 2. So 15 plus 12 is 27, plus another 3, so 30 damage. But I also get to add one more die to that because of the piercer, because it gives me like extra die on critical.
Damn, so crazy.
It's only 3, but
You're only level 4 and you're putting out crazy
oh,
damage.
and I also get. Hold on one second.
Roll of dice, right?
Oh yeah, I get to reroll again. Oh, that was the additional damage. I can only reroll once per turn.
Right.
So yeah, I got the 3 there, and then I also have the additional 4 to that for Fury of the Small. So one more time. 27, 30, 33, and 37.
Oh, so Jesse, what it does is so Path to, it makes it so that the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage.
So yeah.
So it cancels the resistance?
Vulnerability means that it does double damage to it. So resistance means it does half damage to it. So effectively, it cancels the resistance.
That's what we were saying at the beginning.
So you get the full damage on it.
It's all,
Yeah,
right. It's all the
damage.
same thing anyway.
Wait,
Perfect.
the creature has.
So how much damage was that?
It's like it switches it.
Yeah, it makes it so it's a
Vulnerability.
vulnerability instead of a resistance. It doesn't cancel
Right.
it.
So
It
it's
says
still-
that
so
it
it's
has a
still doubling.
vulnerability,
Yeah.
but specifically this one, so it does double.
Exactly. That's how I read it too. Like,
Odd.
it's changing its resistance to vulnerability for this
exactly. Holy shit, dude.
hit. Hell yeah.
What a
So that
perfect
was
time
from
to do it.
37 damage to 72 damage. Is that right? Or 74?
Wait, are you doing 37 times 2? Because
Yeah.
yes, that's 74.
74.
74 damage.
God
With
damn.
one fucking arrow. Just like square into the chest of this thing. But straight out the back side of it, but still making it really hurt.
Small hole in, big hole out.
Albie, your channel divinity is ridiculous.
That's just wild. That's so rad.
So tight.
Yeah, because
Just
War
you
Priest
gonna
have the plus 10 to another roll. It's basically auto hit. That gives you like double damage. That's
It says Player's Handbook 197. Resistance and then vulnerability are applied after all other modifiers. So it doesn't cancel it out. Both are applied.
Okay.
So it's the half, so it's the 34.
It's page 197 Player's Handbook if one of you guys want to look at it.
No, right, but the damage is 34, not 70.
Yes,
Right,
they
whatever.
kind of do cancel each other out then.
Right. So that's still
37.
fucking savage blow.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, good, whatever. Either way,
37.
it made it so that
Yeah.
you can do that.
Yeah.
All right.
But
But
either
we
way,
did get the
your
thing that made
channel
your weapon
divinity is
magical.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say, Grail, you do like your prayer, right? You're like, even in the wind blowing, you just kind of close your eyes for a second and you're just like, I mean, for one, this is, especially for all the Adonans in the group, this is an intense spiritual event for you guys.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
supposedly this is the workings of a god, and you're like, are we breaking some taboo here? Is this just a challenge presented by the gods? It's not unheard of in the mythology. You know what's going on, and so you're like, I'm just gonna pray, and you focus on it, and you do your path to the grave. And Hanzo, being another being associated with the dead, you can feel like these tendrils of elemental power coming off Grail, and you can almost see these, like, almost, it's only visible to you, but you can almost see all these tendrils of energy gather around the tip of your arrow, and you just let it loose, and it spirals toward this thing and runs through it, and this time it kind of convulses, and you can see like this rippling static lightning appearing off of it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Kofu, it is your turn.
Dude.
Oh, I can use my I forgot. I'm gonna use my bonus action to
Yeah.
hide.
Okay.
Amazing.
Kofu, it's your turn.
Yeah, would I have? Ooh, there's no way for me to get advantage, is there?
Unless
For
you
flanking.
Probably not.
close the gap, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up here, and we're gonna do the old Thunder Gauntlet Booming Blade combo. Is a 15 hit?
Let's see, I think it does. 15 hits.
Cool. So it's going to be 10 thunder damage, and my armor starts flashing, and this crazy being starts kind of pulsating as well, and then I'm going to take 2 steps this way.
It's gonna be attack of opportunity.
You do not with mobile, because I attacked it first.
Okay.
Very good.
All right, Booming Blade. And then that's Annalise.
Get in here. You short rested, so you got that action surge back, right? And second win. Oh, Gordon, you're muted. He's muted. Can you hear us?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. No,
Yeah.
there were coyotes going off in my yard. I didn't want you guys
Xander,
to hear
God
it.
damn it.
Forgot about the muting. How big is this thing?
It is large.
Large. Good thing I can do that too,
Large,
but you are very
large.
far away. get an angle on this. Sorry, I'm just counting out squares because this is a lot of movement.
Just realized Grail's got a savage widow's peak.
I just realized.
Actually, one in
Yeah,
there.
it's like it hadn't even really occurred to me that like how savage of a widow's peak. It's like perfect hairline.
Yeah. Go with
And
Hero
Emilio
Force
looks like
models.
Emilio. Gotta love him.
Alright, well, here's what I'm going to do for now. I'm just going to move 30 feet up. 5, 10, 30. Should get me within axe chucking distance.
I like
Still
you
on
even
that?
chugging the axes. You don't see that
Yeah.
very often.
I mean, it's a way to move and deal damage at the same
Yeah.
time. While not, you know... There's been a lot of running in this session. There's been a lot of things that are very far away from me, and I'm not good at doing things that are far away from me.
Yeah, you were on the cliffs and talking to Kofu.
Oh, I know, but I'm just talking about into combats. I want to get behind this thing, but I don't want to be big for it. But I also want to deal damage. Sorry, just weighing options. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's use the rest of my current action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can get me right behind it. Can I, in my growing big, attempt to grapple it since I'll be the same size as it?
I think that'd be another action though.
Well,
It's also
with
made of
using
air.
my action surge to get my extra action.
Is growing big a bonus action?
It is.
Then yes, you could.
I'll put that in my
Because you used your
the
first
chat
turn
there.
movement, right? So
Yeah, so it was movement, like regular action to dash, action surge to grapple.
okay.
So seeing that it's kind of just coming out of the chest plate, I just kind of want to use that as a section to move because I'm pretty sure I won't be able to like pin arms or anything, but maybe
Okay.
restrict movement. That's what athletics.
Yeah, I think it's strength. Yeah.
Advantage because big. Yeah. Not great. 14.
All right. So you charge for it and grab this thing, but it's like charging into a storm. Like, and no matter how you grab at the breastplate, you can't seem to like cling to it.
All right. Well, I am there and big and available for flanking.
Is that where you want to be? Like that?
I should want to be there.
Right there. Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah. That's my turn.
All right. So the being kind of looks around and sees it's like kind of being surrounded, and then it changes shape into the woman with the circlet, and it raises this trident into the air, and a lightning bolt comes down from the sky, striking it. Everyone make a DC 14 Constitution save. Everyone being Kofu, Emilio, Grail, and Annalise.
Damn.
Okay, I'm right there with you.
All right. Everyone takes, if you failed, you take 12 thunder damage.
Okay.
If you pass, you take half as much.
Big yikes.
And you are all deafened for 1 minute.
Oh, jeez.
Um,
Ma.
if you passed, you are not deaf. If you pass, you are not deafened. The thunderous boom is audible 300 feet.
Damn. That's loud.
All right, and then it is going to attack. It's going to attack you, Grail.
With disadvantage.
Oh, is that true?
Yep. With my Thunder Gauntlets, it has disadvantage against anyone other than me.
Okay. It misses, and let me make a quick save. And, okay.
You say a
It's
quick save?
no, I was basically rolling for the creature's wisdom.
You said a quick
And
save.
once it starts moving, it's
Okay.
going to take that booming blade damage if it
Okay,
moves.
go forward.
Under 2 thunder damage.
Oh, it's probably immune to that.
Oh, and did it step forward?
It did.
It did
Attack of
step forward.
opportunity.
Attack of
Is it
opportunity,
immune to
okay.
thunder damage?
No,
is-
he said it was resistant to it though.
So it takes 1 damage.
Damn. That's my whole shtick, dude.
Yeah.
Same thing as me right now, though. I just have piercing. So I'm just hitting it.
What would I do with it?
Also, the sword would get an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Does it?
Well, I don't know about the sword, but I would.
It does.
Yeah, you could attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it's leaving a threatened square. It gets reactions.
Long sword.
Did not- I'm
I'm
17.
pretty sure.
You got a 17, you said?
I did.
Okay.
Is that a hit?
I forgot this. That is a hit.
That is 6 plus, and since I didn't actually attack it last turn, I should get it. It's once a round I get this. So 9 damage.
9 damage. My slashing damage.
Yeah. Non-magical.
You take
Uh-oh.
when you swing into it. You see the lightning ripples, but the lightning runs up your arm. You take 8 lightning damage.
Damn.
Should have been doing that from the beginning, but I forgot. Okay,
8.
that's 8 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then it is going to attack Kofu. And it failed, but it's going to continue moving. And Grail, you get an attack of opportunity as well, if you like.
I do like. And I have my shillelagh because I had already done it. And I get attacks of opportunity at advantage because flanking? Question mark.
What kind of damage was that before?
What?
The damage that was just dealt. What kind of damage
The
was
con
it?
save? Thunder?
Yeah.
It was thunder damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta remember that because I should have used my reaction to use absorb elements.
Jesse, I hit it with an attack of opportunity for 11 bludgeoning damage from a magical weapon.
You said it does 11 damage?
Yep.
You also take 4 lightning damage as you strike it.
So that was my action. I'm gonna use my bonus action. Ooh, who needs healing? Looks like Annalise.
Uh,
5, 10, 15. Annalise, you and I are gonna get a cure wounds as I twin spell. Oh, I can't do that. Sorry, it'd have to be bonus action. Healing word. Is that what I should do?
Yeah, it's your range spell. Not your range healing.
Yeah. Well, I'll stay then here. I'll just stay here and still do it. Okay,
Alright,
so
you're blocking my
healing word. This
shot.
is at level 2 because that's all I got. Oh, I did? Sorry.
It's cool. You're good. I can move like an extra block.
Here, we're good. Come on, load the fucking character sheet. Here we go. Sorry, I gotta do it this way. Healing word level 2. So, you get 6 healing back,
Good.
and I get. God damn. Oh, you know what? I don't think I can do that because twinning a second level spell requires 2 sorcery points. I would have to have twinned a first level. So I'm sorry, Annalise. I'm not going to give you that healing. I'm going to give it to myself,
I'm fine.
and I'm
that's-
going to
yeah.
make it cure wounds on myself instead of healing word.
And while you're doing this, the being
That's my turn.
passes over you, Emilio and Kofu. You each take 8 lightning damage.
Wait, it's not even my turn. It's an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
Yeah,
I can't do any of this.
I should have stopped you. So,
Yeah.
You guys each take 11 damage, and then it's Emilio's turn.
Yeah, my bad. Let's try to steal the show.
Emilio is going to attack with his weapon. And he hits. It does. The magical sword slices into its back. Doesn't seem to notice. He's going to try and hit it with his spear. And that's a hit. He also takes another 8 damage to him.
Emilio takes 8 damage.
Yeah, for striking it.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah.
Okay. And it is Grail's turn.
Okay, now it's actually my turn. Cool. So let me do cantrip. Going to do Toll the Dead on it. So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
DC 13. Tell me if pass or fail.
It rolled 13.
Okay, so nothing happens. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to cast. Actually, I'm not going to do anything on my bonus action. Do produce flame. I'll do that. Get over by Annalise. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Hanzo, it's your turn.
All right. So, can I see him from here, behind this pillar? nothing.
Yeah, I'll let you see after. Sure. Technically, it's like over top Emilio and Kofu right now.
It's large, so I can kind of aim like at the
Yeah.
5 feet above its head, like or above their head. It should just be above them a little bit. Cool. Yeah. So I'm going to aim at it, but not gonna move. What I'm gonna do is draw my bow and just take one long, deep breath and really focus on my aim. And I'm gonna use steady aim.
Okay.
So the bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn. Basically, you just can't move. So stand right here.
Okay.
Ooh.
16.
16 hits.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna reroll one of those 6s. Cool. So it's gonna be 9, 10, 11, 12, wait, hold on. 13 damage. It's 14, but I have -1 on it.
Okay.
That's because that would be 11, or that would be with the 1.
Yeah, I got you.
With nine.
I got you with the math.
Plus 3.
Okay,
That's
so that's 13
mathematics.
damage total. So rounded up, that's a 7.
13, so you get 7.
All right, the arrow passed through it. You see the rippling shockwave. Kofu, it is your turn.
Okay.
Get out of there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just step right over here to get some advantage, and
Oh,
Go
you're
ahead
still
and-
inside of it though.
yeah, am I flanking it, or are we inside of it? How does that work?
You're inside of it. It's a large creature.
Okay.
Would you get advantage if you're inside of it?
Mm,
Just for being inside of it?
Are we flanking inside of it?
No matter where you hit.
Being inside of it.
So that would be with advantage then. So I'm still gonna go ahead and attack it. Ooh, 14 doesn't hit, does it?
14 does not hit.
It still doesn't get the attack of opportunity because I attacked it. I'm just gonna get out of there.
You're going to take another 3 lightning damage
For what again?
for touching it.
I didn't. Oh, I guess I was inside of it. So yeah.
No, to
Yes.
attack.
For
When you attack.
I missed,
striking it or touching it.
but I missed.
You still. Let's see. Creature touches the elemental or hits it.
Yeah, I
You
didn't hit.
though.
It said touch or hit.
Yeah,
I
but they
didn't.
didn't
Oh,
hit.
so does this
You
count
missed.
as touching if I'm inside of it? That's the question.
I would think so.
Oh, I see.
I'll say no. You don't have to take it because it doesn't say
I don't mind
if it
taking
starts its turn or something. So
it. Okay. Cool. Bonus action, I'll use defensive field, and my armor starts pulsating, and I'm gonna get 4 temporary hit points.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Annalise, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, first, just gonna take a second because this thing seems to be taking some hits. I want to whip around and look back at the door because the chest plate that this thing came out of the door, so there should be like a big hole where it came from, right?
It's not like a hole. It's like a indentation.
Right.
Like
But are there any like signifying marks around it? Is there anything like glowing in the same essence as this thing that would indicate that maybe it's linked to the door in some way? That maybe there's another way to deal with this.
You know the breastplate came out of it, and you know the 3 white opals came out, but the door itself is not glowing or anything.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna scrap what I was gonna do there. I'm just gonna take some step towards it and do what I do. And swing at it. We said that this is not at a flanking position with the thing with Emilio. Since he's kind of
I would
trapped
say
inside,
you
probably
were
going like,
flanking with Amelia because you're opposite each other.
okay. Let's go crit fishing, boys. Just gonna take a 1 slice. 21
That's a hit.
for 8 plus, and I'll assume I'll take damage from this. 9.
Total of 9,
Yeah, not
Okay.
a great roll.
and you take 4 lightning damage. So you just like charge forward and swing, and you feel the sword cut through. It's insubstantial, but it strikes the breastplate, and there's this boom, like boom, and it like throws you all off your feet, and your swing actually bats the breastplate out of the air, and it goes clattering across the floor. It is gone.
Oh.
Oh, no, that works.
I'm gonna walk
Is
over
the
to the
breastplate far
breastplate.
away? I was gonna say I want to pick it up and put it back in the door.
Kofu runs over to Draco's remains and immediately starts trying to mend them. So I'm going to use 1 minute to cast mending on it.
He's here. Yeah, don't worry.
Does the breastplate look like it would fit me?
I'm gonna finish my turn in second wind.
It is a bronze breastplate. It does look like it would fit you.
I want to take that.
Okay.
We got a bronze. It's medium armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking that.
See, breastplate 14 plus dex.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
this, and I'm like, this is a holy relic. This is like from the temple. This temple of was it Strabo, right? So like,
Yep.
like he would be like, we can't just let this be here and go to waste, and gotta take this. Plus, it looks like it'd fit me perfectly.
Says they're not going to use it now, so
And
better you should have it.
Mino runs up to you and he's like, "Are you okay?"
As I'm kind of like just taking the sword and
Yeah.
he sees some of the wounds just close a little bit. It's like, I'm fine. Keep going.
Yes, but I could probably use a short rest. I'm gonna heal myself, and if we don't wait here, so
That was a magnificent blow. Your sister would be proud.
Do you want to rest out here in the open, or you try to get inside here and rest?
nah, I'm gonna do cure wounds on myself at second.
Emilio
It's big
walks up
wolves.
to the door and he begins, he grabs what looks like a handle and starts pulling on it. It doesn't appear to budge.
Before this big in strength wears off, I'll walk up behind him and sure this is a good idea.
Cast guidance on you.
It's like, I think we could have passed the good idea, bad idea stage.
Fair enough. I'll pull the lever.
All right. Give me a
Oh,
strength
still big.
athletics check with
give you-
advantage.
I give you
Yes.
guidance.
I don't think I need it, but sure.
So you pull back on it, and you're expecting it to be like, you're like, this is
Ooh,
just
26.
fast. And the door actually swings open. It wasn't locked. It was just heavy. And when you open it, you see standing there is an old, bent over man. And he's just looking at you guys with like this wondrous expression on his face. And he kind of steps forward, shakily, and he holds his hands up towards Emilio's face. He's like, "So beautiful, your faces." And as he does that, he's like wearing rags, and he's dirty, and you see
What is
this,
it? Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
you see there's this jagged scar down his left breast, and the skin there is glowing. And like you're holding a candle behind your hand, you can see like the veins in his chest, and it's kind of like pulsing there. And then he looks down and sees the breastplate, and immediately this like mix of emotion comes over his face, and he takes his hands and it puts his face in his hands and just begins weeping.
I'm just waiting outside for
I'm-
all this, by the way.
As I'm probably in like the center of the door with Amelia, so as I'm shrinking down, just go easy there, old timer.
I say,
what's your
are-
name?
Are you Strabo?
None of that. He says, still, he's staring at the breastplate. He says, "Forgive me, but that is all I had left of my daughters. I know it was just a substanceless thing, but it was like seeing them die all over again."
You didn't
And
need to attack us.
it's what it was meant to do.
Then I will honor their memory by wearing this breastplate.
He's like, "Do you know how?" He looks up at your faces, and you can see the wonder in his expression again. He says, "Do you know how long it's been since I've seen another person's face?
I
Another-
can only imagine.
More than 600 years."
Is that because of the orb?
It is only because of the orb. It is my burden. It is my curse. And he pulls back, and he's looking down his chest where it's like glowing.
Oh, it's like in him.
I have so many questions.
Gotta kill him.
No,
I'm just kidding.
Easy, Hanzo. Hanzo,
we're not killing him.
down, down, Hanzo, down.
And
Hanzo, down.
How are you gonna get out of his chest?
hopefully, I will have answers. And we're gonna end it right there, guys.
I was gonna-
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
that's why.
Yeah. Good spot to end it.
Shit.
Damn.
All right, guys.
Cut his heart out.
We got the thing to happen where I used the path to the grave and you got the crit with the advantage and everything. We got it to happen. That was metagaming expertise.
That was rad. If too bad he was resistant.
Still,
That would have been like
That made it worth it though. You know,
Oh,
it
for
made
sure.
it
It's not
so
even
that you
metagaming,
did
that's
the
the
damage.
point of your channel divinity. That's the whole point. That's not even metagaming.
Oh, and I knew he went after me.
Oh,
We need to get you some magic arrows.
they're expensive.
Oh,
though.
Name your short bow as the magic item when you get it.
Kofu,
Yeah,
can you, Kofu, make a note for me?
Yeah.
Key of Fortune, and just
Key
remind
of
me.
Fortune.
Remind me beginning of next session, because
You got it.
we didn't have time to get to it.
That's okay.
And we're gonna do XP right now. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Oh man.
You wanna call
Yes,
in?
I'll end the stream here. So thanks everybody for watching. That was really fun. Really excited to see where this goes. Fucking crazy 600-year-old.
Kicked ass that time, guys.
Yeah,
Good
no,
job.
this was great. And it was a dual combat session, which for Jesse
right?
is, yeah, absolutely. So thanks, Jesse. And everyone watching, thanks for watching. We got through it this time. So catch us in 2 weeks.
See you
We'll
Monday.
bring it back. Yes, and then also Raven Guard on Monday. Anyway, be well, be safe. What is it? Be safe. We love you very much. And is it?
Don't forget to
whenever
love
we
each
play
other.
again next. Yeah, right. All right. Peace.